We discovered that the Candlekeep is serving people as food. That's a big thing that
That's not part of what we discovered.
we've discovered.
It's not.
And some
Austin,
of us are really
lying to
rethinking
you.
our employment
Don't
options.
listen to Austin.
Well, we all left our bedrooms at the same time, and Lesabelle just wasn't there, and so some people were concerned about it, and we went down to talk to Matreus down at the desk, and they were like, "Oh, that happens. They're probably fine. Don't worry about your friends."
It was Matreus.
Matreus.
Worked at the House of Rust.
Matreus was the one who guided us.
Thank you. So we decided to go get some breakfast, where we threw several rolls and some very weird comments. We're pretty sure they're grinding up people and feeding them in the gruel, and they feed orc sometimes as an option.
I just think the Trius brothers are a bit strange.
They certainly are. I don't know if we know that they're. I don't think, are they brothers or are they just alphabetically named?
No, I think at least Matreus and Matreus are brothers.
I don't know. I don't remember that. But then we decided to go see Matreus at, is it the Steps of Pedagogy?
Pillars,
not step. Well, it wasn't up, and I wrote this.
Pedagogy.
Oh, it's fine. To find Matreus, Igor, right?
Igor took us, yeah.
Igor, we made nickname, and he took us down a long set of hallways and doors to try to find where it is, and they wouldn't go inside with us, but we went inside.
Out of respect. It was out of respect.
Oh, yeah, they don't want to intrude on other scholars' work. And we found a room that was entirely empty, except for there was a bookshelf study thing with a book. But all the books were chained to it, and there was one open. And Squiz discovered the little notes, like it said, "Speak scepter" or something in quotation marks.
It just said the
word. Just said scepter.
And
the book was The Joy of Extradimensional Space.
Yes, and it opened a door that, after much discussion, everyone decided to go through because no one wanted to stay behind on the adventure.
Squiz was like, "I'm going. I'm gonna go."
M was very against it, but pressure, I don't know. We immediately found Matreus, and they were like, "Oh my god, how did you get in here?" Because they were trapped, and they were like, "Well, I should go and do some work, but can you guys please finish scouring this whole place for me? And there's so much more to find." And we said, "Yeah, but you better fucking hurry, because this door is about to close if it doesn't open from this way." So they ran through, and then we immediately heard a blood-curdling scream, and the door closed. So we're trapped. Maybe they're dead. We went into the first room, which was like a little library. And Squiz immediately went to the bookshelf. Everyone else got distracted by the cute little cat. Leland, someone found a book with, was it an eye on the spine?
Leland found the book, and he found the secret passage.
Yeah, Leland found a book in there that we're holding on to. Emmy found a secret passage to the basement, where we found a little workstation. Petrichor found another book with an B on it. I believe I didn't actually write it down, and I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, Petrichor had a B. Leland had an I.
Leland has an I. Squiz discovered that they're studying to do alchemy to turn things into gold. We went into a little ritual room with a big thing on the floor, and people went to go check out the toad in the corner. It turned into a closet, which we eventually killed. Then we went into the next room. We found out nothing from the room or anything. We basically assumed it was a failed experiment for more alchemy stuff, but no one really knew anything about it. And then we went into the next room, which was filled with large glass tubes and water and creatures inside of them. And so Emmy started to walk across the floor, and we got attacked by 4 hand monsters that we eventually dispatched. Squiz found a cute little tadpole he was going to make his friend, but then it turned out to be an evil monster, and we all killed it. It took a little bit longer to kill than it should have, I think. It took a couple people to kill the tadpole.
The tadpole did more damage than the closet.
Yes, more than the closet. And then we went back upstairs and we left the library, and that is where we ended the session.
Okay. Austin, you can take an inspiration for that. Score.
Hey, so this is Pitter Patter in post, I guess. And while I was recording this, my audio was dead. Like, it wasn't working. It was bad. So I wasn't getting any sound. So I'll just give it took me about an hour, I guess, of recording before I actually noticed. So I'm gonna just fast forward the hour that I wasn't recording any sound for, and yeah, I'll give a quick recap, basically. So the party, well, I'll continue the recap of Ire, I guess, which I'll put this in after that. I missed the previous session, so I don't have any recording of that either, which is what I was recapping. And Lezabel was missing for that session, and essentially, she was exploring around the courtyard and stuff, and she she ran into a mysterious man, right, a cloaked figure, and he teleported her to this place where the party is, right? And so she appeared out of a hole in the ceiling. Leland was unconscious, but otherwise everyone else was okay. And so Lezabel was sort of thrust into the mist of their adventure that they were currently on. And then they continued exploring around this mansion, this place that they're in now, and went into essentially what was a room which was sort of like a mini library, right? And then they were attacked by books. And that's pretty much up to speed, I think. I hope I didn't miss too much. I hope. Yeah, anyway, I'll let the actual recording play.
Because you are actively trying to do something on your turn by doing that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Emmy's gonna try to get the books off of Squiz.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me athletics.
9.
You're pulling at the
Yes?
books, and more just seem
Oh
to
my
keep
God.
on appearing.
I'm recording audio this whole time.
Brilliant.
I'm sorry.
You still have a bonus action and movement.
Yeah. Okay, Emmy's just going to use their bonus action to, they're going to move here and use the bonus action to take a slash at the books.
Okay.
So,
Roll to hit.
rolling.
I have no idea why.
18.
Okay, roll damage.
4.
All right.
Oh, plus 1d8 for...
No, that was on the other one.
No, it wasn't. That was on...
You had targeted Lezabel's. This one wasn't out yet.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Cool.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Okay, so you walk up to... So, first you're
Can I mark it as a favored foe?
Do you have any more available?
I haven't used favored foe yet.
Oh, you use your bonus action to hit.
Yeah.
Let me see what the semantics are on it.
Says when you hit a creature with an attack roll.
Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so it is now marked as your favored foe.
Cool.
Meaning the next time you hit it, this will affect it. And I put a little heart on it so you know it's your favored foe.
Cool.
First, you tried to save Squiz. That failed. The books just kept on piling higher. So you decided, I'm going to draw out Celine, take a slash, and you managed to, pull one book out of the sky.
Yay.
And it's Petrichor's turn.
I will... how do the stacks look?
yours is looking okay. The other one has taken 4 damage.
Okay. I will send Effie over, and they're going to drop their shape change
This
into
is the first time
their
we've seen it, right?
yes, as an imp, and they're going to give Squiz the help action and try to like push the books off so they can have advantage.
Yep.
And then Petrichor will say, "This is getting ridiculous," and cast Scorching Ray.
Okay.
So it's 3 spell attacks, and I can do them on different creatures. But I'll just start by rolling one at a time on the one that's swarming me. The first one is what is my plus? Is it +7? The first one's an 18.
Yep. Go ahead and roll damage. And is this just the one on you?
This is the one that's swarming me. It's 2d6 5s. So 8 fire damage.
As you hurl this first flaming ray, you see all the books catch fire and flaming pages just descend to the ground.
And I will send the next one at the other one.
Okay.
Which is it's natural 18, so
Yep.
a lot. That'll be 6 fire damage.
Just a sec. Let me check something. Okay. All right. You hurl some more flames that way. You see more books just start descending from the sky.
And then the last one, ooh, that's a 12 to hit.
No,
God
doesn't
damn it.
hit.
All right, well.
The
so
last
that one
flame
misses.
you let loose and it hits the ceiling.
Just holding on to my
Because there are
Genie's
only
wrath,
a
and I
few.
shouldn't have.
There's only a few books left flying in the sky.
Okay.
And speaking of the books, this one is going to come over and start swarming you, Petrichor.
Getting off of me.
The books are on the ground, fallen to the ground. They knocked them off the bookshelf to.
Oh, I'm not under a swarm. I'm under normal books.
You are
Yes.
under normal books.
Ew.
Yeah, you're being restrained by the books that it knocked off the shelf, and kept on knocking off the shelf as people tried to help you and failed their athletics.
Gotcha.
It's gonna swarm you and does a boop a doop boop boop. Does a 6 hit.
No, it does not.
All right. It is Squiz's turn.
Get that
Okay,
advantage.
I will try to get out from underneath. Okay, I got a 16.
Okay, you are free.
Sweet.
Do you want to do anything with your bonus action or movement?
Was that my action?
It was.
Oh, then I shouldn't have been able to cast Bane before.
Was Bane a bonus action?
No, Bane's an action.
Oh, that's my bad. I get Bane and what's the other one mixed up?
Blast.
X.
Hex. Yeah, I get Bane and Hex mixed up.
Mm.
So you're good. But
Okay.
yeah, that was an action too.
For sure. I'll cast Healing Word on Petrichor.
Okay.
I mean, I'm really okay. We can take a little short rest.
Okay. Sure.
Mostly because I also want spell slots back.
Sure. Then no.
All right. It is Lezabel's turn.
Okay. Is it possible for... Oh, God. Could you go up that way? Yeah, she's going to go up here. And then she's going to use a cunning action to dash and come down here. And then she's going to try and help Petrichor out. And Back the swarm there.
Okay.
So a 19, I imagine that hits.
Yep.
5 slashing, 2 necrotic, so 7, and she gets sneak attack.
Yep.
So 10 from sneak.
Okay. So as Lezabel runs around the bookshelves to try and get to Petrichor's aid, she swings down her scythe and fells the last of the books swarming Petrichor. And you are out of initiative.
Cool. And we think people live here. Elizabeth's gonna say. Curious about all the
Someone used
hostilities.
to live here, I think.
Casters are weird people.
You don't say.
They're really weird. This is like fucking all sorts of wizards live in houses like this. This is pretty standard.
Okay. What would you like to do in the library?
Well, let's hope we didn't destroy the book we need.
Lezabel and Petrichor, can I get a perception check?
Sure.
Nat 20.
Less, well, a 12.
So 23.
You need to roll a different set of dice.
That's the one that I lost on her. It's fine. I'm going between 3 different dice here, you realize.
As the books sort of settle to the ground, you see a glint of gold and pick up a book. You notice that, once again, it is a book on extradimensional spaces, and as you flip it over, you see on the spine an R.
So you got an I, a B, and an R now?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Is the book just gold, or is it like gilded pages?
I said the letter
The letter got
R glinted gold.
Okay, sorry.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Okay. Would you like to do anything else inside the library?
Squiz is generally just gonna pick it through books.
I mean,
but-
yeah, I'd like to look through the books for anything. I don't know, interesting.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Investigation.
Anyone who is going through the books in the shelves. Make an investigation.
21.
I rolled a nat 20. 4.
Okay. Lezabel, the shelves contain books on what you assume are. You just heard about this woman. Her name is Fistandia.
Okay.
But she seems to really, really like arcana, natural science, religion, astrology, and planar travel. You even find a few volumes of poetry, mythology, and folktales.
Okay. What was the name, sorry?
Fistandia. Fistandia. They told you that this was her mansion.
Yep. So, do any of these books in particular stand out to her, or they're just...
Nope.
Oh, okay. Alright, well...
Like I said, they're just on several subjects that
Yeah.
seem to just repeat throughout the entirety of the library.
Okay. Well, she's going to take note of that, but not really interact with any of the books or anything, and she's going to go towards the... I assume this is a door here?
It is.
Is she able to go out that?
Yeah, you can go out the door.
She's,
One room at a time, Lezabel.
she's going to go out that and
Emmy's
see what's
gonna
out here.
pocket a few books on extra-dimensional spaces.
Okay. Add on planar travel, you mean?
Yeah.
Go ahead and put 2 books of planar travel in your inventory. By Fistandia.
Can I use my roll to look for anything about hags?
There's nothing.
Okay.
Anything else in the library?
I can't add this to my inventory.
Well,
My character sheet isn't loading.
I don't think she would have any books with spells in them up here.
I'm going to wait for Seth to get back
Makes sense.
to do anything else. To give him a chance to look through the room if he would like. Man, Rennie sure hit the ground fucking running.
Oh, is he done?
Have you? Oh, you just woke up. Just go read mod chat.
I'm having so many technical difficulties today, Oseal. Oh my god. Ah.
Because he's like,
Okay.
I'm a mod. Okay, I've like transcribed a lot of my ideas for these things, and I just woke up. I was like,
Yeah, that's Rennie's always like that though.
yeah.
Rennie's awesome.
Seth, would you like to do anything else in the library? They went through. I know you could hear me, but they went through the books on the shelves and things like that.
No, he probably just would have been doing that with them.
Okay.
And if it feels conclusive, then he's good.
Okay, so Lezabel moved out that door. Lezabel, as you walk outside, you see that you are standing on a semicircular patio. The floor below you are gray flagstones that are nestled up against the building, and all around you, you see that like purple and green miasma. If you look inside the handouts, I showed you what Fistandia's mansion looks like. That's kind of like what you see behind you if you looked back at the patio.
Okay, and so she looks
Like
if
back
she
to the
looks
wall.
so she moves to the edge of the railing, I guess, and looks down. She sees like the trees and stuff. Then does she? Is that correct?
She sees like grass and trees that go off into a miasma.
Okay.
About maybe from there another 5 feet.
Okay. She's gonna turn to.
Just a sec, because Austin disconnected.
Okay.
He said to say that a knock on the wall means he's gone. If he knocks on your wall.
Great, so that whole description one more time.
It is a semicircular patio paved with gray flagstones that are nestled against the building, and all around you see a purple and green miasma. Lezabel walked to the edge of the patio, looked down, and saw grass that led up to the purple miasma. Maybe about 5 feet between the edge of the patio and the miasma.
Is the patio... It's just an art patio, it's not like covered or anything? Okay.
Nope. And you can look behind and see the mansion.
Oh, okay. If she looks up, is there like extra stories?
There's one floor above you.
Does there look like anything that she scaled this wall? Is there like a window up above that she could go in or anything like that?
No.
There's also the whole other half of the mansion we haven't looked through.
Yeah.
Let me actually.
And stairs next to the library.
Yeah, there's no window.
Okay. Alright. Doesn't look like there's anything this way.
Petrichor would like to cast Eldritch Blast out into the miasma to see if
Okay.
anything happens.
Roll to hit.
21.
You cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Does it just keep going or
Seems
does
to
it
just-
dissipate?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, it goes into the miasma and you can't see it anymore.
Okay.
Emmy already told you what the miasma is.
Yes.
Well, shall we
You're
keep
just
it
pretty
then?
lucky that it didn't come straight back out at you. So it might have come back in the other side.
We should probably keep exploring. I would hate to see our friend get any worse. And he heads back inside.
All right. Where would you like to go now, team?
How do you guys do that? You see it like tracking along.
Arrow keys. That's how I'm doing it.
Oh, okay.
The way that Austin does it is by like clicking and like picking up the token, and then right clicking when you're holding.
Okay. So as you
Like that?
pass, yeah, like that, just like that. You
Okay.
don't see it because you did it.
Oh, okay.
Austin, are you gonna move your token? Oh, he's not even in the game yet.
I'm in the game.
Oh, it doesn't. Oh,
It's telling me I have a connection to the server has been interrupted, but I'm below the staircase.
not on our screens.
Hmm. How
Well,
about now?
now you are.
Now you are.
I'm like,
Okay.
I've been moving the whole time.
So as you re-enter the foyer, you see a staircase just to the right of the study, and as you look down the hall, you see 2 doors on the left-hand side, as well as a door at the very end of the hallway, much mirroring the previous hallway you were in.
Elizabeth's gonna
just
point to the
continue?
staircase and say, "Should we go down there?"
Up.
We should
up
finish
by
this
the-
floor
I feel like
first.
maybe we should. Yeah.
Might as well just keep it systematic, right?
Like a plan. And she's gonna go up to the door and try and listen in.
Okay, can I get a perception check?
15.
Okay, you hear like bubbling and like clattering and like something is obviously very in that room.
Well, she's gonna convey as much to the party. Sounds like something's in there.
Do we want to check the rest of the floor and come back, or?
We could. Or maybe it's an opportunity for answers.
I mean, we're supposed to be combing the whole place for Matreus, so I don't see why we don't just go in.
Great. Might as well just continue to do this systematic.
Alright, let's go in. And Elizabeth's gonna turn the knob on the door and open it.
Okay. As you push into the room, the aromas of cooking permeate this kitchen. A large iron stove takes up one wall, which is right here. This is the large iron stove. The rest of the room is filled with large tables and racks lined with hanging pots, pans, and cooking utensils. Everything is sparkling clean. As you enter the room, you see 2 creatures running back and forth from the stove to the prep tables.
And we see what kind of creatures they are.
How can we be of help to our honored guests? Cooking? Cleaning? Mending your clothes, perhaps? As 2 homunculi run up to you, Lezabel.
Okay. Lezabel's wearing her skull mask, but she has this expression of, oh my god, what? But she's gonna turn and look back at the party.
That's new to us.
Emmy's like right behind, like, hi.
With,
Honored guests?
she's
Cooking?
gonna turn.
Cleaning?
She's gonna turn back to the. Well, she's gonna say to the party. Well, they seem intelligent. Maybe we could ask them where Matreus is.
Relative to. We've already.
Well, we know
met
where they
Matreus.
are.
Matreus left.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, Matreus back in the.
Matreus is the one that went back through the
Yes.
portal and screamed. As
Yeah.
opposed.
Oh,
Or,
so
well,
you met
we
the
don't
man
know
that was
that.
out in the hallway too. We can't hear everything you're saying.
Great. What kind of food do you make?
Anything that you want, really.
Well, I think it'd be rude to turn you down, so I'd love to have whatever you're cooking. It smells delicious.
Perfect. Well, my name's Cumin, and that's coriander right there. And
That's
Oh,
adorable.
okay. I was thinking like human with a T.
Yeah.
yeah, Cumin.
No, like human.
Oh.
With an H is what he meant.
Yes.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we were created to take care of the mansion. So anything you want, just let us know. And they go back to prepping.
Hi. Can I?
Hi.
Well, let's go
Excuse-
inside so we're not in the
excuse me.
hallway.
I was gonna move in.
Squiz
What's
ducks between
this?
all
Is
of
that
your
just
legs.
a cat?
That's a cat.
Oh, the cat's
okay.
in
Oh,
here.
so in that corner of the kitchen, you see several small ceramic bowls painted with stylized cats. They are filled with water and various kitchen scraps, and there is one cat lapping at one of the bowls.
Is this the same
is
cat that we?
Sandia was a cat person.
Is the cat drinking from a cat bowl with a black cat on it?
Yes.
Okay.
And yes, Seth. The cat from the study, you can only assume this is the same one.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Cumin, coriander. Hi.
Hi! We're Cumin
hi.
and Coriander.
Yeah, got that. Hi. I'm Emmy.
Hi, Emmy. Do you want anything to eat? Any cleaning done? Or do I need to mend your clothes?
I'm good, thank you. Was just wondering if you could maybe tell us why a bunch of stuff in this house has attacked us, even though you seem quite friendly.
Well, the Masters did put a few obstacles in the way in case people came to try and snoop, essentially, but for the most part, just sounds like fun.
Fun.
I would agree. It's been quite fun.
I mean, I guess, in a way.
When was the last time you...
It's not my idea of fun.
When was the last time you saw your master?
The Masters haven't been around in a while.
Is there...
Masters plural?
Who are your masters?
Cumin speaks up. Well, I serve Fistandia. And then Coriander speaks up. And I serve Freyot.
Freyot. Interesting.
Freyot.
Well, do you happen to have any cod stew? It was my childhood favorite.
I can get some cod for you and I can make this into cod stew.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
How do you
Is
get
it all right
your...
if I-
Sorry.
Where might I eat?
Well, there is a dining room next door.
Perfect. Well, do you mind if I take it in the dining room?
Of course.
And he looks at the rest of the party, just kind of like meet me in the dining room. Is the look.
Perfect. Well, I look forward to it.
Perfect. I'll have it ready for you in a little while.
Thank
Seth,
you.
stop.
Yeah.
I need... No, go back to where you were.
Oh no.
I want to check the spice cupboard.
I need you to make an opposed athletics.
Oh no.
10.
Okay. You are grappled as you walk through the door into the dining room. The very first chair that you see springs to life.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
That's a mimic.
Can we roll like a perception check if we hear anything?
Squills yelps.
Oh, this is one of those mythical dinner scenarios where you're forced to sit at the table and stuff.
I think it's a mimic.
No, it's a mimic. It's definitely a mimic.
I like that idea, though.
No,
The mimics are forcing us to eat. We were
Seth,
willing.
It was in the Chronicles of Narnia. Like,
Yeah.
Seth,
was-
I need
yeah.
you to make an insight check. DC 12.
Oh god.
I got a nat 19. It's a 22.
There was one jar with something missing from it.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh, okay. Ooh, baby. Okay.
Were they not as friendly as they immediately? Not to be. 9.
15.
Please say it because I am writing
20.
these down. Thank you.
18.
Boop, 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 boop. That
Seth,
is
you've
going-
gone so unfocused.
Good.
Okay.
You look real good blurred out.
So you are grappled, Seth,
Yeah.
and it is going to try to take a bite out of you.
Yeah.
Does a 18 hit?
Oh yeah.
Okay. It does 8 piercing and 6 acid.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
God. Okay.
It is Petrichor's turn.
Do I hear this?
Yeah, Squiz fully yelped.
Oh, okay. Well, God, hold on. Oh joy. We will. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, no, I would have to, okay, well, undoing all of that. I'll go here instead of there. Cool. And then I will... God, I wasn't expecting this. Cool. What are my fun? Well, I don't got that much. I will cast Witch Bolt.
Okay. Roll to hit.
That will be it's in the 20s.
Roll damage.
What is this? This is my fun little marked lightning D12. That's going to be 11 lightning damage and then 2 fire damage. And there's an arc of lightning going between me and the mimic.
How much was the second set of damage?
It's the 2 fire.
Okay. And what does Witch Bolt do again? I know there's a persist.
Yep, I make on a hit, takes D12 on each of the turns. For each of my durations, I can use my action to deal another D12. The spell ends if I use my action to do anything else, and I believe I have to stay within 30 feet of it because that's the range of the spell.
Okay.
Or it can also move outside of that range.
Anything else, Petrichor?
No, that's it.
Okay. Next is...
Oh, can I yell, I want an omelet to the... to the...
You got it!
Thanks.
Next is Squiz.
Okay, I'm gonna try to unstuck myself.
Okay.
First and foremost.
Opposed athletics, yeah?
And as a bonus action before I do that, actually, I'm going to use my last bardic. Oh wait, no, fuck! I'm out of bardic. I hate it here. Jeez.
Oh, hold on. Oh. Okay. Well, we can ignore it for this turn, but I'm dumb and I forgot that my Witch Bolt is automatically cast at a 2nd level because I'm a warlock. So it should have done another D12 damage.
Then roll the d12.
Score. 9 lightning. I'm gonna forget that every time.
I will attempt to unstick myself.
Okay. What'd you get?
Boy.
2?
Yeah.
You are still stuck.
Yeah. And I will use vicious mockery.
Your teeth are very yellow.
How vicious.
And 2, I need a wisdom save.
13.
That saves. So never mind.
Okay. Next is Lezabel.
So Lizabel's gonna immediately turn towards the homunculi there, and she's even gonna hold up her scythe a little threateningly and go, "Is this another one of your master's games?" But then she is gonna run in and help out.
They stare at you wide-eyed and like unknown, like they're really confused
Okay.
as you run out of the room.
Alright. So she's gonna run in past Petrichor, and she's gonna slash at the thing, of course. That is a 23, which I imagine hits?
It does hit. I also need you to
Oh, she's being grappled. More mimics. Oh no.
Yep, you are getting grappled.
What is it? Is it a dex or?
It is. Let me see what it says. Blah 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 blah.
Athletics.
Yeah, it's an opposed athletics.
Oh fuck! She's good at dex. She's not good at athletics. Yeah, she's probably grappled. She got a 5.
11. You're grappled.
Yeah. Does her attack still go off, or is she just? Okay.
Yes. You still get your attack.
So it would be sneak as well.
Grappled does not mean you cannot attack. It just means that you can't move and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. 25 damage.
Okay. As you swing down your scythe, the scythe sticks to the chair. But all you hear is a
now,
as the chair just slumps to the
now
ground.
here's a question, Oseal. Can she use her whales from the grave to hit this new thing that's grappling her? Does she see that?
It's the
mimic.
mimic.
It's the same one.
Mimic has adhesive.
Okay. Awesome.
But you also killed it.
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
Well,
and you see the mimic just sort of like slump to the floor as you kill it. But now you are in the dining room. You see a large window from form the entirety of one wall. So this wall right here. Looking out on 3 planted beds filled with vegetation. Within this room, a crystal chandelier hangs above a table made of dark wood. 6 matching wooden chairs with scarlet cushions surround the table. 5 matching wooden chairs with scarlet cushions surround the table, and a 6th chair sits in the corner alone.
Well, I'm not touching any of the chairs.
Are you alright, Squiz?
He like looks down at his hand that has like an acid burn on it.
You've been better.
well, why don't we rest up here while we wait for our food?
That's probably.
Do we
it,
really trust to eat anything that we find in here?
I mean, we can see that they're growing food out there.
Doesn't
This
mean
soil
they
could be
can't
poisoned.
poison
They
it.
could be adding poison.
You know, God, you're so untrustworthy. And Petrichor is just gonna come.
Sorry if I
Sit
don't
at-
trust this mansion and all of those who live within.
As you get closer to the chairs, Squiz is like,
Don't touch the chairs.
And Petrichor sits in it, and nothing
Mhm.
happens.
Okay, well,
Go ahead and make an insight check, Petrichor.
That one.
Continue.
Cool.
You're in the dining room now. Squiz had called you all in there for a particular reason before.
Come
you
on
got
in,
attacked.
Emmy.
Emmy is gonna first of all have a huge go at the homunculi and be like, "Do you see what I'm talking about? Just friends getting attacked in your dining room. You don't seem panicked by this at all."
No, there are many magical creatures here. That one might have escaped from the lab. We don't know. We only do what we're told by the masters.
Okay, you're gonna apologize at least.
We didn't do anything wrong.
Where is this lab?
Okay, Emmy's gonna disengage from that situation.
Y'all, let's take a short rest. Calm down.
You can chat while you're taking a short rest.
Yeah, Squiz says,
Poetry heals the wounds inflicted by gnashing teeth and lashing tongues.
as he kind of like places his hands on his body where it's been injured.
You're not just gonna roll hit die?
I'm gonna roll hit die.
Are we actually we're actually getting a short rest?
I used all my spell slots. I would like a short rest.
Oh, okay.
If you want to take a short rest, take a short rest.
Sure.
You're waiting for food as it is.
Sure. Yeah. But I mean, an hour?
If you want, you can do whatever you want, baby.
Squiz goes and sits in a corner and did not say that then.
That was good though, by the way. Seth. That was amazing.
Little one, if you want, you can sit in the other room and we'll bring you the food.
No, I'm okay, thank you. I like corners. Corners are nice. Corners are safe.
Suit
Lezabel's
yourself.
gonna lean against. Is she able to lean against this or the wall or something? I guess. She's gonna watch them as they cook. She doesn't trust them, so she's keeping an eye out for any foul play.
Okay, they cook.
Are there candles or anything on the chandelier? Or
Can you make an investigation check?
22.
You see that on the table there is some silverware that could possibly be worth something.
So no candles on the chandelier?
I've told you what I've told you.
Well, I don't remember. You described it as wood, but I don't remember you said it's fine. Okay, don't be worried.
I said that there is a crystal chandelier hanging above a table made of dark wood.
Oh, okay. I misheard you then. Okay.
But there is some silverware on the table that looks like it might be worth something.
Okay.
Emmy is gonna cast Speak with Animals and say hi to the cat.
Cat says hi back. And it just sort of... Everything froze for me.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, same.
Oh,
Yeah, I
thank
thought it was
God. I
me.
thought it was just me again.
I know, I was just like, my internet.
Oh,
I just got the cat says hi back.
Same.
And it licks its paw and then, like, cleans itself.
So we saw you in the study earlier. Do you belong to Fistandia? Are you a familiar or just a pet?
That is, master. We have free roam of the house. The doors are left cracked for us.
Us? Is there more than one cat?
Oh, there's a few of us lurking around.
Cool. What's your name? I'm Emmy.
I am Gerard.
Hi, Gerard.
Butler?
Squish shouldn't know that.
this is probably the first.
Nor did I say it in Squiz's voice.
Oh, true.
It's probably the first time Elizabeth's heard anyone speak to animals, so she's looking at like Emmy at like, you insane? What are you doing?
I'm speaking with the cat. Could you maybe, is there any way you could tell us if there are any other monsters and creatures waiting to attack us anywhere? Help some friends out.
I don't know much. I kind of stick to the study and the kitchen. But the homunculi might know more.
They didn't seem very helpful.
Well, they're the nicest ones in the mansion.
Oh yeah, they seem very nice. Very, very nice. Just not very helpful.
You're rude, aren't you?
Don't mean to be.
I'm kind of done talking to you at this point. I'm gonna go back to eating my food.
Okay.
Squiz is in the corner, just kind of like, ooh.
And he
As
just like
all
whispers over to
Squiz-
Squiz in halfling, going, "This cat's a fucking bitch."
all Squiz heard was.
She sounds like the cat was mad at you, bud. Like, what did you do?
I don't know that I did anything wrong. I mean, it is what it is.
And at that point, Human and Coriander turn around with like a bowl in each hand, so 4 bowls. Dinner's ready. Go into the dining room and we'll lay everything out for you.
I shan't be doing that.
Then
Sure, the chairs are safe, you know?
why wouldn't the chairs be safe?
One of them just attacked me. I'm not blaming you. I don't think you had anything to do with this. However, one of them just attacked me.
They
Well-
live in this house. They're complicit.
They are not.
Why does
best
nobody
friends.
understand this?
Lizabel's
That's where we're serving dinner, so if you want any, and they both go into the dining.
That little dance they do.
And start laying out the bowls of cod soup. Cod stew.
Squiz
And one omelet.
very
And one
gingerly goes toward this chair and like pushes it a little bit, and then sits.
Okay. Nothing happens. Okay. Dinner is served, and you all take your short rest.
Thank you.
Lizabel's gonna wait until the homunculi leave the room. Do they seem like they're gonna leave, or are they just
They're-
hanging out?
They go and they go back into the
Okay.
kitchen.
She's gonna poke at the soup a little and not really eat it, like with the spoon, I guess. And she's gonna lean in towards Petrichor and Squiz because they're the closest to her, and she's gonna say, "Do we really trust them? We could take them hostage."
I don't think that
They're servants.
But
Yeah.
maybe the other creatures in this manor won't attack us if we have them as a guarantee.
I don't know if they necessarily fear us, right? Like it's that would require them to fear us in order to do that. Right? Like if we had hostages and if they didn't fear us, they would just kill us or attempt
Do we think they could
if-
kill us? I don't know. They don't look very strong.
It doesn't matter whether or not they could.
All good?
We don't know if the homunculi could just be resummoned, so there may not be any danger taking them hostage.
I did
Yeah, I just-
something after the
They don't.
hostage.
Can I make an insight check on them?
Sure.
I got a dirty 20.
They're the nicest things you've met in this mansion. They haven't seemed hostile and they served you dinner. They have answered any questions that you've had for them, and they might even know more.
I think that they're as gentle of a creature as we're going to find here.
Yes, they're gentle, but I mean, if someone came into my house and my furniture attacked them, I'd at least say sorry.
Yes, but this
Yes.
isn't their house.
It's not that. Yeah, they are.
They
Alright.
live here.
Alright. If
That doesn't make it their house. They're servants.
all right, I see what you're saying.
Have you never
We
been
don't-
waited on before?
We don't have to be hostile towards them. That's okay. Perhaps we could enlist their help then, and see if they know
I'm
of
not
an exit.
hostile, I
I
just don't
like
trust
that.
them.
I like that option a lot.
And
Squiz-
And that still allows us to keep
Right.
them close, so we can use them as a measure of security if things go bad.
I don't think the things that are attacking us are going to not attack them. I don't think they're a measure of security.
A meat shield, at least. And she shrugs.
I'm inclined to agree with Petrichor. I don't know that they're.
Also,
Use will
you would
extend-
only know them as Peter.
Oh, right. I would be inclined to agree with Peter. I think that their use will not extend beyond what they're willing. They're, again, of a servant class. Like I think that our kindness to them will bring their greatest use out. That's my take on it. Again, I'm not your dad, so you can do whatever you want. But
You're
I'll be
not?
nice.
Probably-
I just don't trust them.
I know, I'm not.
Hit a roll an insight check.
You are tall. What?
Sorry, I need to look at my sheet. 10.
Squiz looks a lot like
Whoa!
who your father was.
Whoa! Daddy?
We're doing that bit.
No. I have
Do you
not
have any
had sex
children?
with a woman.
Oh.
So
Well,
I
that
don't
doesn't answer
think-
my question.
I don't have any children. I spend almost all of my time in a library. Please.
People have sex in libraries all the time.
For sure, totally, absolutely. However, I am not a father. Okay, all right. Are we all on the same page here?
Yes.
And he looks directly at Lesabel.
Are we on the same page here?
Quite.
Can I make like a persuasion check?
She's persuaded. It's
With
okay.
disadvantage.
Sure, we can do disadvantage if you want to. I can't get worse than a 9 or a 10 on the roll.
You.
So
He looks like the old Master Levitane if he were 5 feet shorter. Or 4 feet shorter.
which just for
You're what, 3'7"?
that.
I mean, I assumed it was something like that. Squiz.
What?
You
knew about Fistandia. Do you know about the other name they said?
Have I
Friot,
ever
I
heard that name
think.
before? Friot?
Friot.
Is that Freot?
Freyot.
Or I guess I could do my thing to see if I've heard of it, but I don't think I have.
You have a whole item dedicated to this.
I do, but I didn't know Fistandia to my knowledge, so it's
Did
outside of my.
Emmy know Fistandia being all about planar shit?
No,
We didn't really establish that.
just a sec.
I also don't know how many more hours I have to use it, so that might be up by now.
No, you wouldn't know who Freyot is.
Me?
Okay. We are going to take a 5-minute break, real quick,
Okay.
and then we will resume at
Yeah.
in 5 minutes.
Have I told you all about More Purple, More Better? Or
About what, sorry?
More Purple, More Better?
No.
So it's a character sheet, fully automated. Fully automated PDF character sheet. It's free. It's made by this Reddit user named More Purple, More Better. It is my character sheet of choice. It is far better than, in my opinion, Roll20s or D&D Beyond's. Almost entirely because it doesn't have any like paywalls or anything. It's all like community run and again, fully automated. So if you get like magic items, you can just put it into the character sheet, and if it's not homebrew, it'll just add all of that shit. It also lays out all of your actions, bonus actions, reactions, all that sort of stuff. It does all of your spell lists automatically. It's nice. It's good stuff. The only downside is that it hasn't been updated for TCE, so it won't have or Realm Walker or is what I'm working on, trying to get it to do. See if somebody's made the code for it, because it's also like infinitely expandable. You can like download code from the internet, from like the community, and then there's a spot in the PDF where you can put it into code, and then it'll add it in as stuff that it'll work with. The person who made it has an insane understanding of how to use Acrobat. It's crazy. I think I've sent it to Austin and Nick before, but I don't think
I definitely haven't heard of it.
told anybody. Yeah, it's great. I
Are you
have
talking
like
about the overlay?
No, this is More
Oh.
Purple, More Better's character sheet.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Have you played any more Final Fantasy?
Me?
Yeah.
No. Oh no. I got very bored.
Well, you never played with us.
Yeah, it's not about playing with people. I just don't. That kind of game is not enough for my ADHD to keep up with. So, sorry. At least not at the levels that I was playing it at.
Well, you were like level 10,
Yeah,
if that.
something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
What's 14? 14 doesn't get good until at least 50, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's fair. But I also like know from like WoW that if I jump to a higher level, I'll just get mad because I'll be like, well, I don't know what any of my shit does, and it's a lot to learn just like right off the bat before I can even do anything.
Meet with Scholar.
So it bums me out. Yeah.
I thought you were playing Warrior or Paladin.
Yeah, I was doing Paladin. Which I understand is like the easiest class out there.
Well,
No Warrior is.
That's not much harder though, right?
There's
Like,
a
it's-
few
it's still
jobs.
really-
Paladin
easier.
has button bloat.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
From me.
Yeah. I need to take this down.
Are you guys having fun yet?
Yeah.
Do I need to do anything differently? Or
No.
are things going
I
well?
don't know, things are going good. I've had a lot of technical difficulties
Agreed.
with Seal. Oh my god.
What you haven't made it known?
I just like a bunch of
You've only mentioned the difficulties.
just a bunch of weird shit is happening with my computer. Like, so by recording things messing up, so we'll see how that goes. But also, my OBS. But also, like, I had this weird thing stuck on my screen, like a watermark from one of my programs or something. I couldn't get rid of it. It was so distracting. Like, I don't know. I just like closed everything running in my taskbar.
Dear.
Like, gone now, thankfully.
I can't wait to move and possibly have better lighting for.
Right.
Well, your lighting's fucking great.
Are we all ready?
I am ready.
Jeez.
I am. Emmy's not.
You're playing Shadows Rogue, right? Or Phantom?
Phantom.
The UA was called Shadows in my.
They probably changed it because like half of everything is called shadows in this game.
They also overhauled it, which sucks dick. The UA was really cool.
But was it overpowered?
No, it was mostly flavor. They just like sucked all the flavor out of it, which is a bummer. Because instead of, so you know how like each day you can get proficiency in a new skill.
Mm-hmm.
it used to be when you killed something, you could pull a proficiency from thing you killed. Yeah.
That's cool. That sounds strong though.
Really cool.
Well,
Kind of. It
like
was up
once
to the
a day,
DM.
Oh, yeah.
and then you would lose
Oh,
it,
right.
right?
Oh, same thing. So,
Yeah.
I mean, so
the
it's the
exact same
exact
thing,
same thing. You just can do it at the end of a long rest
Yeah.
instead.
Well, no, because
Well-
you get a more limited pool because it's whatever the thing. You
Yeah,
killed
it's
has
arguably
as a
inferior.
proficiency.
Well, yeah. So yeah.
It's not arguably,
Oh,
it is. But it was better flavor.
It does sound
Because
better
that's what it
flavor.
was, right? Is that's what the whole point of that rogue was to like interact with the dead, which I just thought was really
Yeah.
cool.
All right. So,
Oh, this is awful music.
There it is.
Good timing.
So, we are in the dining room still. You've all come to the similar conjuncture that you're going to be nice to cumin and coriander. You've got several rooms still to explore. You have books that you don't know what you're doing with. What are we doing?
Have we thought about just saying random words with those letters in it?
Well, so the thing that
Should we ask Cumin and Coriander if they know of any more books that look like those in the house? They can maybe direct us to them.
they
I'm
do
sure we're gonna
clean
find
a lot.
plenty upstairs, but true.
What's tripping Squiz out is that
Right.
they're so far the letters of my book.
What's your
It's an
book?
IB and an R. The I bar.
Are you gonna say that word out loud?
Are we talking about it in character?
Yeah,
Or
well,
in-
I was,
in
yeah, when I
email?
brought it up. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's interesting to me about it is that it shares the letters of my book, the I bar.
And he'll like hold it up.
But I would be very surprised if that had anything to do with this. This book has nothing to do with interplanar travel.
With 3 letters, it could just be a coincidence.
I think it is, but it's just kind of, it interests me.
We did find a
Well,
lot of
I mean-
other interests she had in the library, though, so.
I mean, true, but like, again.
Well,
this is-
Lesbel did.
Well, okay, fair. And a sense, well, I mean, a portal didn't open up here, but it probably only opens in the center.
Whoops. Ignore that. Squiz is going to call for Cumin and Coriander to come back in.
They both come back into the room.
Yes,
My
we were
friends.
called.
The
Cumin and
food was
Coriander.
great.
Yes.
This was delicious. You did an excellent job.
Oh, we're so
Um,
glad you enjoyed it.
I was wondering if you knew anything about these books, and I was hoping you could tell us.
You see their face just like fall and like they start to back up a little bit.
Oh, please, I would love it if you could tell us anything you know.
And I would like to try to persuade.
The masters warned us never to go near those.
Oh,
I will.
You
put
don't
mine
have to
away.
go near them. We'll keep hold of them. We just want to know if there are any more.
And he'll like kind of like pull them away from them so that they like in an attempt to make them feel a little safer.
We don't know anything about the books. We were just told never to touch a book with a letter on it.
don't all books have that?
Yeah, don't all books have letters.
I think they mean a gilded golden single letter on the spine, maybe.
I think that they might be imperative to our survival here. Is there anywhere that you've seen them in your cleaning?
We don't leave the kitchen and the dining room.
Oh, so you are specifically cleaning and cooking.
We buttle.
Got it. Understood. Okay. Is there anything you know that could be of use to us in our survival in this house?
What? Well,
I understand that
And
your information is
Cumin looks at Coriander and Coriander just nods and Cumin speaks up and goes,
well, now that you mention it, just if you look through the window there, they're harmless. They're not going to do anything to like hurt you or anything like that, but the fairy dragons have been known to hang out in the arboretum.
Just try to
Okay.
stay out of their way.
Sure, it'll do. Thank you so much for the heads up.
Of course.
Is there anything? And I would like to apologize for the way I spoke to you earlier.
Oh, it's fine. We're used to
Is there
getting
It's
ordered
not.
around.
Is there anything upstairs that might hurt us?
Certainly
Well,
there certainly
like I
is.
said, we really don't leave the kitchen and the dining room. So we can't speak to whether or not there's dangerous things upstairs. We will say, though, that Fistandia, when Master Fistandia was at the house, she would disappear into this room, and they sort of look at each other and then nod. We think it's called a planetarium. She'd go into that room for a long time.
Interesting.
Sorry, which room was the planetarium?
We don't
Upstairs?
know.
Oh,
We just know that Master talked about it. And
Okay.
then she'd disappear for long periods of time, like days. But we did forget to mention there is something that we were told last time that Fistandia and Freyot were here, that there were things just kind of building piles of books in the library. So I'd be careful of those.
We did take care of that problem for you.
Thanks for the heads up.
Oh, of course. What were they?
They were little swarms.
well-
Swarms of animated books.
Okay. Masters always did like to put protection warding in weird places.
Does Emmy know why or if a planetarium would be relevant to planar travel? Like,
No.
is it an amplification area? No. Okay.
Nope. It's just a
A map.
planetarium.
Fair enough.
What is your subclass called again?
Horizon Walker.
Horizon Walker. I really want it to be called Planeswalker.
Is there anything else we can help you with?
Are you
Unless
happy
can
here?
think of it.
Of course.
Okay.
All right. Well, we're gonna go back to cooking and cleaning. If y'all
Great.
need
Who are you
anything,
cooking
please
for?
just let us know.
Yep.
The various and before Cumin leaves the room, the various creatures around the house, the cats, us, the fairy dragon, they've got to eat too. And Fistandia could come back at any time.
And what does Fistandia
Okay,
like to eat?
lastly,
Good question.
Get
Strictly
it,
cheeseburgers.
just walking.
Turkish delight.
These mages are
Can't blame
Squiz.
them.
fellows.
Squiz and Petrichor,
Yes.
I need an Arcana check from you.
Oh, okay. Sure. 14.
15.
Squiz,
So close.
you know a little something about homunculi.
Okay.
They only lie.
The first is that a master can only have one homunculus at a time. The second is that a homunculus dies when its master dies.
Okay. So as they go back into the kitchen, Squiz is going to turn to the rest of the party and say,
wait.
"Oh, sorry, that's right. You had something else you were going to ask them."
Yeah.
Yeah?
So Emmy was just gonna say it. So once we're done here, do you know how we can get out of here?
What's out?
Nah. Yeah.
That's not.
Do you understand
Thanks.
how when you go into a cupboard, you take something out of the cupboard?
Of course.
Yeah,
We
so
take,
the
We
we
want to
take
get
cumin and
out.
coriander out of the cupboard all the time.
That's okay. That's okay.
Now imagine you are a thing in a cupboard, and something, presumably your little legs here, takes you out of this house.
The fairy dragons often stuff us in the cupboards.
Would you like us to talk to them about that?
They don't talk, they just kind of snarl.
They are known to be pranksters, so that's probably just not gonna stop.
It's true. We don't hold it against them, though. That's why we still cook for them.
I've used my speak with animals
How
as well,
nice.
so I can't speak to the fairy dragon.
Not
I mean,
technically,
They're not technically animals, they're fae.
I'm
no.
pretty sure I can
It's
talk
yeah,
to
but speak
them.
with animals is creature, isn't it?
But they have to. There's
Oh, beasts.
stipulations to it. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're not beasts.
Okay, never mind.
Cool. Well,
No, I get
Thanks.
the concept, but like,
yeah.
this is all there is to us, at least.
That's understandable.
So, we're gonna go back to cooking now.
Thank
Okay.
you again for the
Enjoy.
food.
Of course.
And once they leave, Squiz will speak up and say,
So, two things here that we can infer. Both of those homunculi belong to one of the two masters of the house, being Freyot and Fistandia.
Mhm.
And the fact that they are still kicking means that Freyot and Fistandia are still kicking. So
Oh, I
we
mean, do we know
may
how
need
old
to
they
be
are?
concerned. How old Freyot and Fistandia are?
Well, Fistandia, since you know about, I don't know if she was a recent scholar or not. I kind of
"Yeah,
assumed
do I
she
kind of have
wasn't.
a sense of like how, like what part of history she's from? If she's like super current, like has her work been recent?"
Ooh, okay. I'll have a
But
question after this.
my point is that we should probably be aware of the fact that they could be back anymore. And there's no
so
real
we-
way for us to tell
I'm
how.
glad I
they're
didn't
doing.
take that gold if they're not dead.
Yes, we really shouldn't take any from the house just yet until we know more.
Or until we at least have an exit, but
I'd say recent history is when Fistandia started doing her writings. So within the why is Discord being
That was
so
all of us
stupid?
again? Okay.
I don't know.
I
Yeah,
was
it was-
really,
it
I
was-
was really worried, and then I heard Nick yell, "Why is everything froze?" And I felt better. I was like, "Thank God."
So recent history though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Within the last
50 to 100 years.
Can
Which-
I?
Do I know what race she is?
He's human.
Oh, 100 years would be old. Can I activate my visor to see if it's still within the 8 hours?
You can. So you touch the jewel that is in your horns, and the visor comes over your eyes, and you see in the corner it says 1 hour left.
Okay. I will just I'll search for Fistandia and Freyot, because I'm thinking the only time I possibly would have seen them would be papers or something within the reader's room.
Now accessing data archive, searching for Fistandia and Freyot. One moment. And you just see memories cycle over the screen over and over again as like a memory comes up and then gets shoved away and then up and then like categorized into a different like section. And then you see a book appear in front of you that says Fistandia and then disappear again. And then you see basically everything you've done in the mansion so far.
Okay. Great. Which also, rereading the thing, I think it just stays open for the whole 8 hours?
You can
Or I can
retract
make it. Okay, good. I didn't understand that from. Okay, cool. I'll retract it.
Okay.
Well, I have nothing useful about that, so.
What would you all like to do?
I think we got to go find that planetarium.
I
unless
think we
wanna
gotta check
go to
the next
garden.
room.
The Fey Dragon.
I really want to see the fairy dragon, don't
I do! I can talk to them!
That and the spice room we never went into.
Yeah.
Cupboard. Yeah.
Well, I think the spice room would be useless just because they go in there, so there's not going to be a book there, at least.
Oh wait, Emmy knows Draconic. Would Emmy be able to speak to the fairy dragon?
Several ways to find out. Let's go in there. Because I speak Sylvan.
Well, Emmy speaks Sylvan and fairy and Draconic.
Wow, brag about it.
And
Let's
half
go.
Emmy knows a lot of languages.
Okay, so as you all sort of enter the room,
This is this
you
a balcony
walk.
again, or? Okay.
Nope. So you walk out, and this end of the building is an arboretum with open arched walls, flowering shrubs, and small trees growing between paved paths that meet in a semicircular patio. There's no sun, but two glowing globes hang above the plants, bathing them in light. There are colorful blossoms everywhere, filling the air with their perfume.
I wonder if those are full
Beautiful.
spectrum.
What?
Never
Oh,
mind.
yeah. I get what
Another
you
modern
mean
world
now. I was
reference.
confused both.
Okay, what would you like to do in this room?
In Sylvan, I'll say, are there any fairy dragons in here? And look
No.
around.
Nothing responds.
Isabel's gonna head up this way. Wait, so this is a balcony again?
It's a
Okay.
patio. You're on the ground
Okay.
floor.
Oh, okay. Oh, excellent.
It's a shame that we're not level 6.
Yeah.
Why?
At level 6, I can talk to anything. Literally anything.
Well, we'll get there eventually. Can we
Can
do an
Emmy check
investigation
the plants for anything useful other
Real-
than food?
Real quick, Lesbel. As you're standing at the railing to the looking out at the miasma, you start hearing like a
That might be how fairy dragons.
Creepy.
and
Roll
need
initiative.
I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Just Lesbel?
Just Lesbel.
What's this fairy dragon doing?
17.
You are standing there, and suddenly a puff of rainbow gas circles your head and then dissipates, and you take no effect. For a split second, you see the fairy dragon, but as soon as it appears, it disappears again.
Okay, well, she's gonna... she's sort of shaking away at the smoke around her, sort of not sure what's happening. She's gonna take a step away and... all these mages and magical creatures.
Ooh, nope. Okay. For a second, I thought my imp had blind sight, but it does not.
And show yourself. She's gonna say, sort of threateningly, holding a scythe.
Don't say it threateningly. Don't say it threateningly.
And now it's not like in your ear anymore, but in the distance you just hear
I'm gonna cast my once a day comprehend languages.
that works for written languages.
And spoken.
Yeah?
No, that's tongues.
Yeah, that's tongues. Comprehend languages is
For the duration, you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that you hear. You understand any written language that you see, but you must be touching the surface of which the words are
That
written.
is not what my comprehend languages says.
It says it
Yeah, same.
right here. I just posted it.
Oh, but you can't speak back to it.
Bada bing, bada boom. Correct. But I want to know if the laughter is just laughter or if it's language. Like if that's communication with themselves or if it's laughter.
All you hear is giggling.
Okay.
Does Emmy hear the giggling?
At this point, everybody can hear the giggling.
Okay.
And it's incessant.
What all does the spell do again?
And Squiz, you start to hear the laughter get louder, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Sure. To cast that spell, he says,
Free my mind of its linguistic chains.
and he gets a. You said wisdom save?
Mm-hmm.
5.
Okay. And then you hear the giggling dissipate, but it's still just in the distance. Can you roll a d6 for me?
Hmm. 5.
You cannot move. Can you make another wisdom saving throw for me?
Yeah.
While he's
That's going to
doing
be
that.
21.
So as you heard the giggling grow louder in your ear,
Uh-huh.
a puff of rainbow smoke envelops your head now, and for a brief moment you see the fairy dragon appear and then disappear again.
Would I know anything about fairy dragons from like my reads, my readings?
Yeah. What in particular are you wanting to know?
Like the playful nature of them.
Yeah, you'd know they're super playful, that they have superior invisibility, meaning that even if you had blind sight, they can't be seen.
In that case, sorry, go ahead.
So as that puff of smoke envelops your head, for a moment, you feel stuck in place. Like you cannot move. You are just like frozen.
Okay.
And then, do you want to do any? Do you want to say anything while you're frozen?
He's gonna let out the best. Is he able to talk?
Yeah.
Okay, he just can't like move.
Mm-hmm. You're
laterally.
like
All right.
stuck.
Sure. So he like lets out kind of like a laugh. He goes, "Oh, this is great! What good fun! Excellent prank!"
And then you're free of it. You don't feel anything tying you down anymore. Just more giggling in the room.
He kind of like flexes his hands and goes,
Oh, man, what a wild experience. Never felt that before. That's really interesting.
What would you all like to do?
I want to investigate what's growing.
You want to do what?
Investigate what's growing in these.
Okay.
14.
You see flowering shrubs and small trees growing between paved paths that meet in a semicircular patio.
So petty.
Anybody else?
Emmy's gonna walk over to the railing and say, like, in Sylvan to the whole area, like, you like games, huh? And then, can I do an acrobatics check for Emmy to, like, flip up onto the railing and stood on their hands and, like, do a little trick?
Sure.
That's a 15.
Okay, so you...
Oh, no, that's a 17. Sorry.
You flip backwards, land, and then cartwheel to the side doing a handstand and just sort of like wiggle your head saying all this at the same time, and you just hear the giggling grow louder throughout the arboretum. Just incessant giggling.
Is it infectious laughter?
Are we all laughing too?
"This is Tasha's hideous laughter."
And Petrichor, can I get a wisdom saving throw from you?
Is this... Well, it's a magical spell or effect.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God for the advantage. That'll be a 21.
Can I get a D8? Sorry, a D6.
2.
You need to move in a random direction. You start so as the laughter grows in your ear, suddenly you feel yourself compelled to walk straight towards Lezabel.
Elizabeth feels out of her depth here. She's sort of like looking around trying to find the source of the laughter. Like, she doesn't know what's happening. And she's like, what are you doing?
Petrichor will wink at her and cast Prestidigitation, and the image of a fairy dragon will appear on her clothes.
Okay. She's gonna sort of like dart and wildly swing at it with like her with the hand not holding the sign and sort of try and punch the image on her shoulder.
Okay,
Squiz
can you roll an attack, please?
No.
Just
a 12.
Let's not. We're not trying to attack these.
You rolled a
Yes.
12? What's your AC, Petrichor?
Well, my AC is a 13.
Okay, so you swing wildly.
But when I say image, I mean quite obviously it's a 2D image on your clothes. It's not like a 3D.
She's a little.
Do you remember what Lezabel was wearing?
Sorry.
Open up
her
character.
disguise.
Still, she's just wearing a cloak, a mask, and that
no,
armor.
why would I remember what they were wearing? They weren't here last time. Let me see.
Where on that clothing
On the
are
cloak.
you putting that image?
It's going on the
So
cloak.
on her back,
Yes.
where she can't see it.
Yep.
Okay. So there is now an image of a fairy dragon on the back of your cloak of
Okay,
shadows.
so she has no idea that this is there. Oh, okay.
Nope.
Well, then she doesn't.
It only
she
lasts-
doesn't even
it'll
swing it.
it'll be there for the next hour.
Okay, she doesn't swing it. She's just looking around.
Squiz would like to cast Mage Hand and start juggling his books.
Okay, and you just hear the giggling grow louder and louder.
Fairy dragons, I don't understand. I don't know if you can understand what I say.
Actually, would I know? I can't remember if they can understand common.
Emmy can translate.
No, he's wondering if fairy dragons can understand common.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
No.
Okay.
They do not. They speak Draconic and Sylvan.
Squiz, they can't understand you. But I can
would you
translate
mind-
if you need me to.
Please, yes, if you would. Fairy dragons, I don't suppose you know much about this house. If so, would you mind helping us?
And you translate. And you, unless, are you saying something different than what Squiz said?
No, just relay word for word.
Okay. And you hear the giggling dissipate as they seem to get further and further away, disinterested in anything you have to say.
I think that bored them, Squiz. I'm sorry.
That's totally fair. We've already played along with their games and tricks, so either we do this for longer and let Leland get worse.
Sicker.
Yes.
Petrichor, can you roll me a d6?
4.
You feel yourself compelled to walk clear to the other side of the room.
What are you doing?
Peter, where are you going?
Okay.
There, no, a side effect from the rainbow smoke.
Oh, okay. Oh, they're messing with you.
Okay. What else would you like to do in this room? It's a room filled with plants, trees, and 2 floating globes.
Can Emmy investigate the plants for anything useful? Anything other than food stuffs?
Sure.
And Squiz would like to look at the globes.
Okay, make 2 investigation checks.
Can I do Arcana instead?
Yes.
Well, I rolled a 3, so either way is not great. But
I'll give you advantage.
Okay.
The
16.
the light spell.
Nope, do not move.
I can't move?
You cannot move.
Well, you never said that before, sir.
You're being willed in directions.
I'm not on the screen anymore for myself.
Just move the screen. You're just in the corner.
I'm
Right here.
gonna yeah, there's nothing there for me. I'm gonna refresh.
And what'd you get, Will?
Investigation, or am I doing like nature or something?
Do nature.
It's the same anyway. 11.
You see just basic like onions, parsnips, turnips, carrots, food, few trees, few other like plants.
Nothing we can't get from, well, when we're on the same plane from June.
As for you, Squiz, you look up and you're just like, these look familiar. As you realize they are small spheres of thick glass that illuminate using the light spell or daylight spell.
Oh,
And
daylight?
they will be triggered every dawn.
Interesting.
They are drift globes.
I believe these globes are here in order to help these plants grow. As
Is there natural light aside
No.
from the like purple
It's-
glow of the
Swirling miasma.
the only way that these plants can grow is by the daylight spell being cast from these globes. It's very interesting.
Sun simulation.
Yeah, basically.
Petrichor, can you roll a d6 for me?
1.
And you feel yourself compelled to walk straight into the wall adjacent, walking right over the camp.
right.
Yep, you trample through the gardens.
Ooh.
Maybe we should get you out of here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do I know of a way to break that?
Do you have counterspell?
No, I don't have dispel magic.
Or
either.
dispel magic?
Yeah.
Can we get
Haven't heard any.
Petrichor out of the area?
Yeah, I mean, he himself cannot move
We can
himself,
move him. Oh,
but you are, if you can pick him up or drag him.
Elizabeth's
yes.
gonna walk up to him and sort of shove him out the door, I guess.
Make an athletics check.
That's one way to do it.
11.
And you as well, Petrichor, make an athletics check.
5.
You were shoved 10 feet through the door.
I'm not gonna grab one of those drift globes now, but I Squiz does kind of file that away for later.
Are they not quite big?
No, they're about, I believe, this big. I want to say.
Okay.
Again, I would like to refrain from taking anything from the house just until we know if Freyat and Fistandia are, around.
Yeah. In the meantime.
Petrichor, make a roll a d6, please.
3.
And you feel yourself compelled to walk straight into the dining room.
Oh god.
It's progress, at least. We're going that way.
Does Emmy know that just happened while Petrichor was out in the corridor?
No, because you're still in the Arboretum, unless you're looking
Yeah.
into the dining room. Because
Okay.
this right here is a window. This whole wall is a window.
Okay. Can Emmy see Petrichor,
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, do they notice that he's still being compelled?
It's fairly obvious.
Okay.
I just
then
like the dining room.
Can they just kind of announce back to the Arboretum in Sylvan and just say, any chance you could let my friend go?
You don't hear anything.
How presumptuous.
And they do a few more flips and tricks to try and
Nothing.
impress.
What
No.
you once knew there was something there, there is no longer anything there.
Okay.
They just really hate other fey creatures, don't they?
Petrichor, roll a d6 for me, please.
Sure, why not? Let's do this. What do you?
Well, I'm the
Three.
only one that they didn't
Trying
mess with.
to like hold Petrichor in place.
Make an athletics check.
Can Lizabel help?
I'm not the person
And
who should do this.
Petrichor, give advantage to Squiz, and then Petrichor, roll an athletics check.
4.
Okay, I got an 18.
Okay, you're grappled.
It's okay. I've got you. I've got you. We'll ride this out.
Petrichor, roll a d6 for me.
I hate you so much. That's a 2. I'm grappled. I can't move.
Make opposed athletics checks.
That's a 14.
I got another 18.
Okay, you're grappled. Squiz, you feel him try to like push out of your arms.
This is the strongest Squiz has ever felt in his life. He's just like, oh, I'm doing this. I'm doing this.
Can Emmy cast protection from evil and good on Petrichor?
Sure.
What's the exact wording on that spell
are
again?
Yeah, are you gonna mention that you're doing that ahead of time? Would you? Like if Emmy wouldn't, then don't. But
well, Emmy's probably going to reach forward and be like, I think I might be able to help. And the exact wording is, until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures, aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. The protection grants several benefits. Creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. The target also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. If the target is already charmed, frightened, or possessed by such a creature, the target has advantage on any new saving throw against a relevant effect.
Okay. I don't think it would be helpful because I haven't done a new saving throw, but I was worried it was going to do something bad for myself. But
why? What is?
Above game, I'm considered Fey.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Well, no one's rolled, or I've never said anything.
Okay.
But I mean, he's going to be using it on Fey, because that's what fairy dragons are.
Well, I think yeah, but I'm not going to attack myself, so I'll be fine.
No, but it's to protect them from Fey,
yeah.
isn't it? So.
But I think it does all of those creatures. I don't think you pick one, do you?
Yeah, it doesn't say to pick one.
Okay.
So yeah, Emmy casts protection from evil and good.
So you have to touch them, just so you know.
Yeah. Okay. I hope this helps.
Okay.
And eyes glow, power of the moon, blah blah blah.
Okay. Petrichor, roll a d6.
That's cocked. 2.
I need opposed athletics checks.
13. Right, because athletics is it's strength, right?
Yeah,
13.
I got a 15.
Okay.
Just got that one spot right in my knee that I can't move.
Petrichor, when Emmy casts protection from good and evil, you feel like a slight twinge inside of you, and you like recoil for a moment before it like settles down.
Okay.
Anything between this round?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, that's probably a minute. Let's keep going.
There goes Discord again.
Or how to help.
Let's just try to pull me, Jesus.
One of us being Fey and one of us being Fey descended, like.
Roll a d6 for me.
4.
I need opposed athletics.
I got an 11.
I've been rolling so well on these. I got a 16.
You're still in the same spot. Anything this time?
Can we try to pull?
Yeah, can we try and pull him?
Yeah, you can.
To to make some progress. Can we ask the homunculi what to do?
I don't think they'll. I mean, maybe they will. They know of the fairy dragon.
Hey, so my friend is currently being thrown around by the fairy dragons. Can you help?
Oh, they're mischievous creatures. There isn't really anything we can do about it.
Do you know how long this is gonna last? Maybe.
I mean, usually we're forced running into walls until we just overcome it.
How long does that usually take?
He calls through the wall.
Lesabel's gonna try and tie Petricle's feet off with a rope.
That
Okay.
is not the kind of
Make
bondage I'm
a
into.
survival.
Do what?
Survival DC 12.
Okay. Oh shit! I lost my.
Can I do opposed because I don't want my legs tied?
Opposed athletics.
What?
Then it's not a DC 12. So survival against his
Okay.
athletics.
So 15, 16, 17. 17. I'm gonna use
I got
lucky.
14.
Oh yeah. Well.
No, you beat
Oh
him.
okay. Cool.
So your legs are now tied, Petrichor.
How do you have lucky?
Yeah, I'm like I took the
Yeah.
bullshit spell.
Yeah,
There's
they're
halfling
human.
luck, and then there's lucky. So
Do we
halfling
have
luck
feats
is
to
the
level
racial
3?
trait.
They're a variant
Yeah,
human. They
they're a
start with
variant
one.
human.
Oh, okay.
Both
Those are
Ashley and Pitter are variant humans. They both have a
Yeah.
feat.
I'm still don't really know much about feats, so
You're
Okay.
good.
Neither of
roll
the
a
campaigns
D6.
that you're in, mine is you have one
5.
opportunity for one, and you went for a
What'd you get?
4.
5.
Make a wisdom throw with advantage.
Well, I
Wisdom
get
save.
advantage from my. Hold on. What do I add to these? These are both very low. Wisdom plus 3. That'll be a 12.
And you break the enchantment.
Cool, but I got enchanted with a fucking 21.
Fairy dragons weren't happy anymore. They wanted some entertainment.
Well, they're not watching to see the entertainment.
That's
Cool,
nice.
get your ropes off me.
Well, okay, now that that's over, we should go upstairs.
hold on. Did anyone go in here?
No, but we discussed how we can check it, but we had said since they don't go anywhere other than here, and since they go in there for all their food, there's probably nothing of use for at least the books in there. But you should still check.
Yeah. Can Emmy go in this, what I'm assuming is a pantry, and check for anything useful?
You're in the pantry.
Nothing useful.
Inside.
Is there anything useful?
The shelves in this pantry are stocked with sacks of flour, vegetables, preserved meats, and other staples.
I'll take that as a no.
I mean, if you want something, you have to make an investigation check and tell me what you're looking for.
Stuff other than food.
Okay.
So that is a 15.
There's food in here.
Cool.
Did
Okay,
Lezabel
that
take
was a
her
bust.
ropes off of my legs?
No, she's gonna drag you. she doesn't know
Petrichor
you're
is
free
gonna
from
pull
the
out one
spell.
of his daggers and cut
Oh,
the
okay.
ropes.
Hi, Squares.
Do I need to roll something for that, Nick?
I mean, Elizabeth's
Oh.
not gonna stop him or anything.
You're cutting the
so-
rope.
I'm cutting the ropes that are tied to me. Since they didn't
Make-
release them when I asked.
Oh,
Make a
did
dex
you?
throw.
Did you?
I'll just
Bro.
untie them. I'm just gonna untie them.
You're using a dagger, so make a hit with your dagger. So it's dex.
Oh god, that fucking sucks. Hold on, let me go back to my dagger's a +4. That would be a 7.
Nope. You cannot. You're like. You can't push the dagger through the.
They did not
rope.
sharpen their daggers very well.
Lezabel,
I
I
do
guess
believe.
Squeeze was gonna untie, but
I do
What's
believe
going
Squiz
on?
said that they untied you, and
They
then
did.
so you're free. You're no longer enchanted. You are all now in the dining room. You have encountered the fairy dragons. They ran away because they got bored.
Let's go upstairs.
Okay. You all go up the stairs and find yourselves. Let me move y'all. Excuse me. I'm gonna borrow these.
Are you gonna?
I'm working on
Well,
it.
no. My next question was going to be, are you gonna drag us to where you've dropped us, or am I looking around?
I can. I just haven't placed y'all yet.
Oh, okay.
What's your marching order going up the stairs?
Lezabel will go in front on if no one has any objection.
Amy was already.
Then Amy can be in front.
Petrichor wanted to run
Lezabel will
ahead.
follow behind Amy.
But
Okay. So, and then Squiz will
alright,
be in
I'll
the back.
find where we are then.
It's right here.
I found it.
You all sort of push your way up the stairs. There's not really room to go side by side, so you kind of single file walk upstairs. And you have reached a landing at the top of the stairs. You all see just a singular suit of armor holding a long sword pointed down, and it sits upon a wooden stand in front of a large window.
Sorry, a what pointing down?
A long sword? A long sword?
Sword.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
going to
that
say
might
let's not
combine
touch the
this.
armor. Let's take a look in the rooms.
Squiz does look at the sword, though.
Mosey on up there, Squiz.
I'm gonna say, yeah, okay, so Squiz, roll me a perception check.
Ooh, this dice is rolling good. It is a 23.
This armor is clearly decorative, though the helmet and the sword are genuine items of good quality. And with that 22, as you're looking up at the helmet, you see a door on the ceiling, sort of like you'd see in houses, an attic door.
Okay. Squiz just kind of like points up. Wonder what's up there.
How high is
perhaps a
the
way
ceiling?
Someone say perhaps a way out.
He did. I also asked how high is the ceiling.
Ceiling height.
That's... Yeah,
10
fuck you.
10 feet.
Effie, I have Effie fly up to see if they can open the door.
Make
I'll cast Mage Hand.
Something's going to fall out.
Make an acrobatics using Effie with advantage. So Dex.
Their Dex. Ooh, +3. That's a nat 20.
The door opens.
I will go into Effie's mind, and they will go upstairs.
You are in an attic that is stuffy, dimly lit, and covered in a fine layer of dust. What's Effie's passive perception?
Passive perception of 11.
That's all that they see.
Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm reading their other stuff.
Peter, you don't record our cameras, right?
No.
Thank God.
They just roll 20.
You said it was just a stuffy, so there's nothing like it can look around to investigate,
it is a stuffy, dimly lit attic covered in a fine layer of dust.
Why am I off the map?
I don't know. Did you move yourself there?
Did you grab? Oh, I don't know. Can they roll an investigation check to look around and try to find anything?
Sure. It's intelligence.
Intelligence. Nothing added to that one. That's a 5. That's a hot 5.
It is a stuffy, dimly lit attic with a
Great.
fine layer
Okay,
of dust.
I get it. You don't have to be so fucking petty about it. I stab my fingers, they disappear, and I resummon them on my shoulder. It's a stuffy, unlit attic with lots of dust.
Okay.
Let's go to the right this time. Spice our lives up.
Sounds good. Elizabeth, lead the way.
Alright, Elizabeth's gonna lead the way. Go through this door here.
Okay. You enter into a short hallway. There's like a big portrait in the middle of the wall, like right here. You see a door at the end of the hallway and a door to
Can
your right.
Elizabeth investigate the portrait? Like even have a peek behind it or anything like that?
Sure.
find a safe. It's got gold
You
in
want to
it.
check for that, or?
Gold safe.
That's part of the investigation, ain't it?
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear. 15.
So you like pull the portrait up off the wall. It seems to just be holding on a singular hook, so it sort of like starts to tilt as well and come towards you. Doesn't fall off the wall, and you can't see anything behind it
Like because it's dark, or because there's nothing
because
there?
there's nothing there.
Okay.
I will say there are candles lining the walls in this house, so nothing is dark.
Okay.
This room first, then.
Yep.
Elizabeth says as she
Sure.
opens this room. Heads on in.
So, as you enter the room, you see that each corner. Oh, Austin can't hear.
No.
But-
Bum 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 bum.
So what was behind the portrait?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Just a sec.
It was a portrait on a wall covered in dust.
What was the
And it was dimly lit.
contents of the portrait, by the way?
Or-
Out of curiosity, like what was a picture of?
A human
Okay.
woman.
Would we know that to be Fistandria, or?
You could
Okay.
assume.
Well, Elizabeth's going to take note of what that
Uh,
person looks like, just in case.
Okay. She's got like long blonde hair, blue eyes. She looks fairly Aryan.
Okay.
Okay. What do we find in this room?
Just a sec. Okay. You enter this room and it is so as you walk through the door, you see that each corner of this pleasant parlor has a scarlet armchair and a reading table piled high with books. A cheery fire burns in the fireplace, and a pair of swords sit in a rack above the fireplace, and the heads of various animals are mounted on the walls.
Oh, I don't
Careful,
like
Squiz. Don't
these.
sit in any of the chairs.
I will not. Thank you very much.
Poor creatures.
Did you say anything about books? I didn't hear anything about books.
Books piled high on each of the desks.
Okay,
Such
I'll
an
go.
in-character question.
I'll go toward the desk.
Okay,
Which
one?
Ooh, they're
There's
just
a
each one of
desk-
these tiny little. Those are
Each
desks.
each corner is
Let's take a
Elizabeth's
desk
gonna do the
each.
same, but for this
I'll
one.
check out the one I'm in. Investigation.
Let's all investigate the books.
okay. So as you all get to the desk and you start rifling through the books, you hear a cling
I would like
as
to-
what?
I was gonna say I don't think I'd be touching them. After what we've found in this place, I don't think I'd be touching the books. I'd just kind of be like looking around them to see.
Yeah, we're
the
just
signs.
looking.
I'm touching.
Yeah.
Hold
So
on.
you hear a
Petrichor would totally be touching the book.
as the two swords on the wall lift up out of their holster.
Love it.
I've never fought
Of
one of
course.
these before in a game.
It's Aegislash.
I mean, kinda.
Well, on edge.
And the first one flies towards Lezabel because you're closest
Yep.
right here, and we'll take a swing. Let me just read something real quick. Okay, and we'll take a slash at you. It rolled a nat 1, so
Misses.
it sort of just like plunges itself forward and lodges itself into the wall, and it is prone as
As
prone
prone
as a
animated
flying sword
can be.
can be. And the other one is going to do the same to Emmy.
Yay!
And it does a 12 hit.
No.
Okay. I need everybody to roll initiative.
5.
That's cocked.
Can I lucky that? Can I lucky initiative rolls? Seriously?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't have any
Okay,
issue
I'm
with
gonna
it.
do that. Well, that's a little better.
As long as you
13.
announce it.
And yeah, I did lucky
Okay.
that. Yeah.
15.
What was that, Emmy?
15.
Okay. Petrichor?
I have an 18, and just to do it correctly with Find Familiar, my familiar has a 10.
They'll just go on your same turn.
Okay.
Squiz?
22.
Okay.
Nice.
Squiz, you're first.
Okay. I'm going to.
And mind you, this sword is technically like here in the wall.
Okay.
And then I will also do this. For prone.
So, here's just kind of a general question that will be good to have an answer to throughout the game. Can inanimate objects, well, not inanimate, but like, can an object hear me?
You could try and ask.
Does it need to hear you?
For vicious mockery, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just thought it was just your words would have power. I didn't think.
Well, generally speaking, yes, but like vicious mockery, that's a requirement for the spell. Is that they
Okay.
can hear me. I'll cast heat metal on one of those swords.
Ooh.
The one nearest me.
Okay.
So there's that. And Squiz says,
Strike while the iron's hot, I suppose.
and I need a. I'm gonna roll my own dice, but
Can you show the spell description, please?
oh yes, sorry. Because so like I don't know how you like half of the spell obviously isn't going to be effective, but yeah. So
Okay.
I feel like that's gonna start damaging us.
Okay.
Yeah, is it gonna make the swords have higher attack against us because they're hot?
Because it itself is the metal, it automatically hits. So
Okay, cool. That's 6 damage.
Okay.
And
Calculator. Okay.
that will be my turn.
And that's a persist, yeah?
Yeah, it's a concentration.
There you go. Next is Petrichor and Effie.
Effie is gonna just stick with me for now, and I will. I will just cast an Eldritch Blast at this one, since they seem to be working on that one.
Okay.
So
Make a roll
that
to hit.
is a nat 1.
So you go to let off an Eldritch Blast. The fire comes to the tip of your fingertips and explodes. I want roll a d6. Will roll in acrobatics.
Me?
Yes.
Oh,
DC 12.
I got 12.
You successfully dodge the blast as it goes haywire because Petrichor wasn't able to contain the flame and throw it in the direction that he wanted, and it just barely misses you and you take 1 hit of fire damage as the flames
Oof.
lick at your face.
I will also say it's crackling
was-
energy, but yeah. Oh,
I was so
they're all
panicked
back.
then because you said DC 12 as I rolled, and it came up with a 5, and then I realized I have a +7 to acrobatics.
Yeesh.
Okay.
That's what I got.
You're not gonna have Effie do anything. I will say you will do your whole turn, and then you will do Effie's turn.
Okay.
You will
Yeah, I
not like
mean-
mix and mingle.
So I can't use Effie to give myself advantage if I want to have them give the help action.
No, because Effie technically rolled lower than you in initiative.
Okay, well that's why.
So you could do it for the next round.
Okay.
You could
no,
drop
I
your
think-
initiative to go after Effie.
No, I think they're more useful just with me for now. They can't. Well, I can attack with them, but I have to forgo my attack at the moment, so they're not really. It's fine. I'm gonna scratch Effie under her chin.
Okay. The sword is going to. This sword right here is going to pull itself out from the wall, no longer being prone. And take a swing at Lezabel. Does a 11 hit. Alrighty. Next is Emmy.
Cool. Emmy is going to whirl around and activate Planar Warrior on the sword that is about to attack them, and take a swing with Luna. And that's an out one.
Okay. So
We're doing so good, guys.
as you take the swing at the flying sword,
Emmy's been doing really good this whole game.
this sword and this will be for Planar Warrior. Let's not have an ad play at the same time, please. You see the flying sword, and you activate an aura within yourself that allows you to see like interplanar, and you are like, that is my target. But as you swing Luna, it flies out of your hand, and let me see if I can actually do this. I just want a sword. Want a sword?
How far away are you gonna have Luna be?
Just because I want. So you swing Luna, and Luna gets stabbed directly into this armchair.
Fuck's sake.
That's Luna.
Sorry, baby. Love you.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Luna's your weapon.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here like, what the? I'm like, I know I zoned out for like 30 seconds, but who the fuck is Luna? I'm like,
I have twin
it's
blades
not
called
Leland's
Luna and
dog.
Celine.
Like, okay,
Anything
I'm
else?
caught up.
Emmy is far too attached to these blades, so Emmy is gonna immediately like use movement to go after Luna and take an attack of opportunity.
Alrighty. Does a nope, nat 1. As it swings,
Yes!
it lodges itself into the fireplace
It's okay because they're doing as badly as we are.
and is prone. Next is Lezabel.
So here's a question. Does Lezabel assume that she can hurt these with Rosmantis, considering she does slashing damage in their swords? Like, would she know that's a...
Make an insight check.
That's pretty good. 18.
You think you have a pretty good chance of doing damage.
Okay. If something's prone, she gets advantage against it, right?
Yeah. Yes, but the one in front of you is not prone.
Well, she's gonna cunning action. Oh no, she'd lose sneak if she does that. No, she doesn't get sneak anyway. Well, she could get sneak from Okay, she's gonna.
If you attack the one that you get advantage on, you will.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah. Okay, she's gonna cunning action and disengage. Go over to this one that's prone, and then she's gonna try and hit it. So
Roll with advantage.
16 and 26. That's a crit. Crit.
Okay.
It's double damage.
Roll damage. Oh, you rolled a
Yeah,
nat
20 plus 6, 26.
Okay.
So 14. Shit, I'm so bad at math. Sorry.
You're fine.
Plus 4. 3. So that's 24 damage from the attack itself, and then sneak, which is doubled as well. 8 plus 7, so what's that? 15? So 21 plus 15. 36 damage.
As so you like swiftly get away from the sword that's in front of you to attack the one that's sticking out of the fireplace wall. And as you bring Rosemontis down onto it, you snap the sword right in half.
Nice. You sure Lezabel's not too strong? She feels very powerful.
You roll.
I know, but still.
Okay. Who else? Anything else? Sorry.
I was like, I don't know. That's up to you to tell us who's next, boy.
I would love to do something.
Yeah.
You went first, VV.
I know.
Well, you asked.
Yeah, that was that.
Anything else, Lezabel?
No, she can't really do anything else. I guess she can move. Yeah. She'll use the rest of her movement to go back between Emmy and...
Alright. The flying sword just sort of still is trained on you, Lezabel, and is going to take a swing at you. Does a 7 hit. Okay. Squiz.
Alright, Squiz, still focused on the sword, says,
The thing with heat is no matter how cold you are, no matter how much you need warmth, it always eventually becomes too much.
and the sword glows red hot again, and takes another 2d8 for 10 damage.
Okay. If a sword could scream, it's screaming right now.
Sizzling.
Is it
Is
still
it
up?
melting yet?
Is it still up?
Yeah, it's still up.
Okay. Did we ever decide if I can use Vicious Mockery on a sword?
You'd have to
I said
test
you
it
could
out.
try.
Oh, okay. Well,
Is it a bonus action?
Well, no. Heat metal.
Oh,
on its
yes,
subsequent
it's just
is-
yeah. Test it out.
I'll give it a shot.
You're a librarian.
Okay.
Yeah. Squiz says, "You look poorly made," and I would theoretically need a charisma check.
Okay. Fails the charisma check.
Got the sword's poor feelings.
Oh, how did you do that? Because I could see it.
I just have enable 3D dice on.
You rolled a d4, right?
Yeah, for the...
How? Okay, because I can see it.
Yeah, I just have... So in the settings, I just
But we
have...
were trying to figure it out for the...
Yeah, I remember that for the above table rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just have...
Tell me if you see this.
So it should... Yes, yeah, I can see that.
I don't, and I have it on.
I can see that.
I have enable advanced dice as well, and enable 3D dice, and I have automatically
Oh, I
roll 3D
don't
dice now.
have. Oh, enable 3D dice. And where is the... Oh, automatically roll is off.
So you can see me roll that d20.
Yes.
Yeah, you rolled
Yeah.
a
Oh,
50.
cool. Okay. Anyway.
So yeah, so it was a DC 13 for the
Failed
wisdom
the
save, and I'm
charisma.
gonna roll my own D4. 3 damage.
As you speak these words and you see them trail off and start circling the sword, you see them just disperse, and nothing happens.
Okay.
Okay. Next is Petrichor and Effie.
We're gonna try that Eldritch Blast again.
Okay.
That's
That's
a
about what that-
C10.
It does not hit.
All right. Well, Petrichor's just gonna sit down in the chair, cross his
Anything for
legs.
Effie?
Can Effie do an investigation check on the books?
Sure.
Cool. Ooh, that's rolled very well. I don't think you get 18.
Also,
you see books on Arcana and poetry.
Okay.
My
corner's clear.
Vicious Mockery wouldn't work for another reason entirely. Objects are immune to psychic damage. So.
Yeah, that's why nothing happened.
Got it.
We're done.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
I was just showing Seth something.
Mhm.
Next is me. I am going to take another swing at Lezabel. Does a
Yes.
14 hit? Okay. Let's do some damage. And you will take 4 points of slashing damage as the sword just swings down on you. Okay. Next is Emmy.
Okay. To pull Luna out of the chair, is that an action or an object interaction?
Object interaction.
Cool. Okay. Shenanigans.
What are you gonna do?
So Emmy would really like to, because like they were on their way running towards Luna. So like continue running, grab Luna as they step up onto that chair, flip off of it, and then slash at this thing while they come down.
I need an acrobatics check.
Cool. That is a mod 20. No, 22 actually.
Okay. You backflip onto the desk, kicking some books onto the ground, jump up, and slash down with Luna.
With Planar Warrior as well. Activated.
Planar Warrior.
I can use a bonus action to activate at any time. It doesn't say once per anything.
Let me just check
Or that it needs to recharge.
because I don't know if I just didn't include it. Let me look at it real quick. Boop 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 boop. Uno momento, por favor. Yeah, you can use it as many times as you want.
Cool. So because of the flip, do I get advantage on the attack roll?
No,
Ugh,
that was just to look cool.
it's the only reason I did it. Oh. That's a 7.
Does not hit.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
What was I using for Planar Warrior?
Not that it matters. Someone else is going to kill it.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I can't do anything else. Use my bonus action for Planar Warrior.
Okay, it is Lezabel's turn.
Okay, she's just gonna try and hit it. 9. I imagine that doesn't.
Does not hit. Anything else?
Nope. Nah.
Okay. Squiz.
Okay. As a bonus action, I am going to
Pete
say,
Metal!
he's gonna say, kind of like rolling his eyes as he says it.
God, it was so hot. Forget about frying an egg on the sidewalk. This kind of heat would fry an egg inside the chicken.
And it feels eerily like he's like performing bad stand-up.
We all take 5 psychic damage.
And that's another 10 damage.
Okay. as the sword glows red hot, it crumbles. And you are out of initiative.
My book stack was useless. Unless you want some poetry, but...
Yeah, did we find anything in the book stacks? I did get a 21 on investigation.
You were attacked, so roll that with disadvantage.
Well,
So
we're
roll
out
one
of
more.
initiative. Can we just roll again?
5.
You find there's books sitting there. You kind of just like pick them up, drop them.
Can I do an investigation for mine?
Sure.
Yeah, I suppose I'll do the same, I guess.
Okay. Lesbel, roll yours with disadvantage because Emmy kicked all the books
Yep.
to the floor.
Yeah, 8.
And Squiz?
Sorry, I heard some yelling outside. I didn't want to make sure that it wasn't someone getting attacked or something. Investigation. I got a 12.
So Lesbel, you kind of sift through the books, but you kind of don't know what you're looking for, so you don't find anything that seems of interest. Squiz, there are on that little desk. There are books on that desk has books with natural science and astrology.
Okay. I'll look at some of the astrology books and see if any of them have anything to do with the planetarium.
Okay. Make an investigation roll.
Okay.
Again.
It's a nat 1.
There's
so glad
planets.
I'm a halfling.
There's-
I'm a halfling.
okay.
And that one's a dirty 20. Look at that.
There's planets.
Okay.
It's possible she used them to help model the planetarium, but there's planets.
Sure. It's yeah. Okay. All right.
It's a book. It's a book on astronomy. It's one you've read before.
Sure. I would like to look at the other piles just to make sure that nobody missed a book with the gold letter.
Okay, which one are you going to?
I'll go to who did badly?
Lesbel did. Can Lesbel throw a book into
and
the
Emmy.
fireplace? Just out of frustration.
Yeah, go
Say
ahead.
it.
I need you to roll a d20.
Just a
I would.
Just a flat d20.
I don't know if this affects that, but Squiz would try to interfere.
Same.
Oh, I rolled bad. A
Roll.
4, but can I use lucky to roll it again? I want to destroy this book. 15.
Oh,
Is this worth a luck point?
Okay.
That was no modifier, right?
Is
That was just
the-
straight.
Yeah, it was a luck
so
roll.
15.
How big is the fire?
10 feet by the looks of it.
Okay, that's too big.
So you both, so Lesbel goes, picks up a book, chucks it into the fire as Squiz runs up and is like, no, 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 no. And Petricor's just like, you should.
Emmy stabs it.
What is wrong with all of you?
Roll a d20.
We
Well, I haven't been able to
we
stab
just
anything else
talked about
lately.
not destroying the property because they're alive.
As you stab the book, you hear a shriek, and nothing else happens.
From who? From the book?
From Squiz.
From me?
It's just a shriek.
Can we
Can I get a
investigate
source?
where the sound
did that
came
come
from?
Like, what?
Can we investigate where the sound came from?
Yeah. What?
Sure.
Okay, what am I? Investigation? Perception?
Investigation.
That's real bad. That's a
I'll get it
9.
done.
It seemed to come from the basement.
Oh god, man. Okay,
Ugh,
well,
we'll go down there later.
Yeah.
What did you roll, Seth?
Oh wait.
10.
Seemed to come from the basement.
Okay, can I look at this?
Can I send? I will send Petrichor, or no, I will send Effie to the basement, and I'll have her ping me when she gets to the stairs, and then I will go into her mind.
Okay. Seth, go ahead.
can't remember if I already rolled for this. I feel like I did, but I don't remember what I got. So this is just investigation.
Because Lezabel started throwing books.
I got another nat 1.
Change dice.
That's a 9. Just a 9 on this one.
Kind of same thing with Emmy. Nothing looks of interest, so you just like hold it up and not drop it because you're a librarian. You like hold it up, look around, and you're like, and then set it back on the desk.
Okay, then I'm gonna come over here, and while scolding them,
I can't believe you two. Really? Really? We just talked about not destroying things in this house. Are you serious?
Things in
Also,
this house seem
destroying
keen
a
on
book
destroying
in front of a
us.
librarian. I am a librarian. Why are you
Hostile
attacking
books,
and-
hostile
Please,
swords. I don't have the
please. Am I
patience
not
for this.
Your friend? Am I not
Well,
your friend?
we don't
I
know
we
each
have not
other
been
that
together
well.
for a long time.
I don't know if I'd call us friends
Okay, but
yet.
also
I do
have
like
healed you. I have taken care of you. I have helped you. I've covered your back, and you are going to stab me in the back by hurting these
Look,
books? Are you
look.
kidding me?
I'm sorry, I lost my temper a little bit. I'll not harm books
Okay.
that don't try and harm us first, okay? I swear.
There you
it.
go. Thank you very much. Next time you need to lose your temper, you can take it out on me, okay?
Well,
Since that's what you want to do anyway.
I don't think I'd like to do that.
You're attacking books.
and like this entire time he's like going through the books on that
With
table.
disadvantage because of how chaotic this area is.
Yeah, for sure, fair.
Emmy's just fully silent
12.
with a book still impaled on her sword.
No, this goes for you too. You don't think you're getting out of this.
With a
You
12,
like take the book off your sword.
with a 12, you see books on with folk tales and mythology.
Okay. Skuzz is like,
Do you not respect me?
and he like takes the book off the sword.
I respect you.
Of course we respect you.
Okay.
Is that it? Just okay.
And he like puts the book back down on the
Squiz.
table.
Just Squiz. Okay, I'm sorry.
There you go. Thank you.
And he'll
The whole time, Emmy does not make eye contact and then just turns away.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do in this room?
Can we do well? I have
Go
walked
ahead.
Effie to the basement.
Okay.
Great. So I'm going to go into her.
Okay.
And then she's gonna go back through to all the rooms and do investigate and look around to see if she can find anything where the scream might have come from.
Roll an investigation.
Great. For everything or just each individual room?
Each individual room.
Cool, cool. This one, that's a spicy 8.
Can't see anything. Looks just like how you left it.
Cool, cool. Nice little sacrificial chamber. That's, oh my god, that's a 5?
You see the dead closet in the corner.
Alright, cool. Well, we come back out. Oh god, why did that open? Fun little... I haven't rolled you. Let's have you not fuck me over. 6. Can we look to see if anything else is also... any of the other jar... Well, it's a 6, it's useless, but if the jars are empty.
You see that the one jar was empty to begin with, and then you see a jar that was once holding hands that is now empty, and you see a jar that Squiz dropped because a tadpole attacked him.
Okay. I will dismiss them and resummon them on my shoulder.
Okay. Anything else inside of the room you are currently in?
The basement's
Nope.
clear.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Shall we?
Emmy just
continue
like
on?
charges straight into the next room.
Alright, well.
Okay. As
Who
Emmy
needs
walks into the
perception
next
check?
room, you see that this is an open and airy bedroom. A canopied bed with rich scarlet curtains occupies one corner. A jug and a wash basin stand on top of a chest of drawers, so right here. And a fluffy black cat is napping on a scarlet easy chair. One wall is covered with a large painting of a gold dragon perched heroically on a mountaintop. And as you walk in, the cat like wakes up, does its like little stretch thing, and starts.
Petrichor is gonna say, "Hi, little one," and then try to pet it.
Can I get animal handling?
You
How
sure
long
can.
has it been since we were in the garden? Like 10 minutes?
I'd say about 10-15 minutes.
Okay.
16.
Comprehend languages is still active. Can I understand the cat? Do you want me to repost this one?
Well,
No,
I'd say probably
I-
not because it's a different
Not a
spell
language, is
entirely. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beast.
Sure.
Like, it doesn't speak a language.
Just a sec. I'm looking at its stat block real quick. Because cats have a stat block. Yeah, it's a beast. It doesn't speak languages.
Okay.
Elizabeth's just gonna do a
say-
general investigation check. Look behind the picture again, look under the bed, sort of thing.
I'm
Can
just
I
gonna-
get the animal handling first?
I said 16.
Okay. You scratch under its chin, and it just sort of follows you around.
Great.
Okay. Can I get an investigation
Yeah,
check from
13.
you? Okay. You pull the painting off. Nothing's there. You see the bed in front of you, and it looks neatly made, like it hasn't been slept in a while. And the room is fairly empty, except for the bed, the painting, the cat, and the wash basin.
Petrichor will lean down and ask the cat if they know where anything fun is hidden upstairs.
It'll just meow at you.
Alright, fair enough.
Okay. Emmy, as
Emmy's
you
gonna
walk...
mosey on outside. Oh, okay.
okay.
I didn't think anything was happening here.
As you walk up to there, you see a book sitting on the edge of the dresser.
Okay, can I check to see if it's one of the books that we're looking for?
Sure. As you pick up the book, you see it's a book on extradimensional spaces, and it has an E in gold lettering on the spine.
Got an E, just so everyone knows.
IBER. This one.
What else would you like to do in the room?
Is your
And
book with
then-
an A or an E?
Go outside.
As you walk outside, the door from the bedroom leads to a wrought iron balcony lined with slate flagstones. The greenery and colorful flowers of the arboretum are visible below.
Anything interesting out here? In perception or investigation? No.
You can just tell that the miasma seems even more oppressive and closer to the mansion than on the ground floor.
Okay. So the bubble's quite short over the mansion.
Yes.
Cool. Love a good miasma. Nothing out there.
Go the other way then.
Moving on.
And Elizabeth's gonna
Okay.
head back.
You leave the bedroom, you go back down the hallway, and you come to the door.
Does
The other
cat
door
follow
that
us?
is.
Whoa.
It follows you until the stairs, and then it goes downstairs.
Interesting, okay. Would I have noticed if it had a collar or anything?
It did not.
Okay.
She's gonna go through.
Okay. As you walk into this room, most of this room is taken up by long wooden tables that are covered with glass vessels and books. Cabinets with glass doors line the walls, and they contain all manner of specimens. Just below the ceiling in the middle of the room, colorful globes circle each other in an intricate dance. The far wall is almost completely covered by a map of the night sky, with a golden sunburst in the center above a closed door.
I would suppose that's probably the planetarium.
Mm-hmm.
Can I investigate the table that I'm next to?
Sure. Go ahead and roll investigation.
So
That's gonna be a 16.
16.
Mhm.
Okay. You see textbooks on natural sciences, astronomy, and astrology, as well as some rocks, minerals, and dried plants.
Does it kind of look like some of the alchemy work that we saw downstairs might be up here as well? Like doing
Yes.
it? Yeah. Okay.
But to a lesser degree. This one, the alchemy lab downstairs very much seemed secret, and this is very open.
Sure.
Mm.
Yep.
Did you say these were bookshelves?
No, those are
Okay.
cabinets.
Nevertheless, can she search through
I'll-
up here?
Sure. Give me an investigation check, both of
I
you.
will roll for the ones on the
11.
bottom. 8.
Austin, you see your reflection in them and get a little bit taken and distracted for a bit.
God,
and
it's
then
so good looking. Ooh, how shiny are they?
they are
What
like
material
freshly
is this
polished.
made from? Ooh.
Lesabelle, you see some jars with creatures in floating liquid.
Okay. Would she recognize any of these creatures? Anything stand out? Okay.
No.
Don't get too close
they
to
look
them.
old and decrepit. Beyond recognition. Okay. Anything else in this room?
Well, we should probably check the other table.
I'll peek at that one as well.
Okay.
Great.
Give me
a 7.
investigation or perception.
No. I got a 10.
You see books on natural philosophy and complex charts and mathematical formulas.
Nerds.
Well, I suppose all that's left is to go into the planetarium.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Likewise.
So as you push through, the door opens into a dark open space, offering a view of the starry firmament of the night sky. 5 telescopes, mounted on bronze plates, point toward the constellations above. In the middle of the space, a 1-foot diameter sphere of clear crystal sits in a circular brass stand.
They really like their brass, don't they?
Can we look through the telescope?
Sure.
Just gonna look through.
Okay, as you look through the telescope, you look through it and it's looking at a blank part of the sky, but as you touch it, you realize you could easily move this thing around.
Well, can she do that while looking through it? Just explore around, and.
Sure. As you look around, multiple stars come into view, and then you take a step back, look at the wall, and you're like, "Yep, that's what I'm looking at through the telescope."
So nothing of note. Okay.
Can Emmy investigate the globe in the center?
Sure. What are you trying to see about it?
What it does, what it's for.
Okay. As you look at it, you see that it is a 1-foot diameter sphere, so something that could you can put your whole hand around easily, not easily, but kind of like a basketball almost, or a football.
Yeah.
And there are crystals sitting inside of it, and the crystals are clear.
Okay. So can't tell what they do or what it's for.
Correct.
Could I do an arcana on it?
Sure.
I got a 13.
Okay. You feel like things could refract off of these easily, off the crystals inside.
Can I take the telescope that I'm next to and aim it at the globe?
Sure. When you do that, nothing happens.
Okay.
Are we able to spin the globe?
You can try.
I would like to try.
Okay. As you try to move it, it is immovable.
I just had an idea.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get one of those drift globes. Maybe we can use the light that it creates to do something here.
I'm thinking maybe if we point these telescopes at certain stars.
That's a good idea.
Do we
You want
know
to
the
give that a
names of
shot
the
while I go and get the drift
stars?
globe?
Is that the kind of thing that I might? Well, I mean, I'll
Wait,
okay.
say it again. Say what she just said. Sorry, I was reading.
Do we know the name? Yeah.
Wait, who are you talking
Well,
about?
I said. Oh, yeah. Who? Me or Nick? You asked the question. Who do you want to repeat?
I know the last thing I heard was Seth say that he was gonna go and grab a drift globe, and then someone was like, "Well, maybe it's this," but I didn't hear what "maybe it's this" is.
Emmy said maybe we should point the telescopes away from the globe, like at certain stars. I don't know. It seems like they're all trying.
And then I just asked if we knew the name of any stars.
Seth, make an insight check.
Sure.
know the name of stars on other planes.
While I'm doing the roll, Squiz is gonna go.
Well, there are books on astrology and all sorts of other things in the on the tables out here, so we might be able to find out from there.
As he's kind of like going to get the drift globe, he rolled a 16 for insight.
Would you say that you're like heading to the drift globe, so you're like in this room at this point?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. As you're about halfway through that room, you are like, I know names of stars, and you turn around, and on the above the door that you just walked through is a map of the night sky with a golden sunburst above above a door, above the door you just came out of.
So Squiz will go back to the door. Are there any stars on the map that look like like they're standing out, or?
Most of the stars are represented by mere dots or small circles, but the 5 most prominent stars are rendered as blazing silver suns.
Okay. So I take note of those, and then I call through the door, and I say,
I think so. There are 5 telescopes in there, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So there are 5 stars above the door here. I wonder if so. Try pointing it, and then
they're not named above the door, are they? They're just
No.
Okay.
They're just blazing silver suns.
I'll whip out my notebook because I'm sure I have a notebook.
Sure.
And just out of habit, I'll cast Unseen Servant and have my Unseen Servant jot down the take a rough drawing of what I see above the door.
Okay.
And then you see this book with a quill come floating into the room. And he says, I think you need to point them at those particular stars, the ones that are indicated.
There's
Okay. Emmy grabs the notebook
no
and
harm in trying.
starts to try and figure out where they need to be pointed.
And Squiz will go back into the room and send the Unseen Servant to go get a drift boat.
Okay, let's start repositioning telescopes.
So you all start to reposition the telescopes. Lesbel, you find your star fairly quickly. You're used to looking up at the night sky forlornly.
Accurate.
Petrichor, you
said
spend
you're
enough
lonely?
time at night that you're just like, that's it. That's the brightest star in the sky. Squiz, you're used to staring at star maps and constellations. You find it really quick. Emmy, being a planar walker, stars are no, and a descendant of the Moon Elves, the stars are no stranger to you. You find it pretty quickly, and there's one telescope left.
Sure.
I'll take care of it. Okay.
We all fight for it, and then we
Together.
break
No,
the
we don't fight
telescope.
for it.
Break out
We each
Norbro.
place one hand onto the telescope and we go
Together as friends.
Petrichor is gonna
Lesbel, do
take
you-
his
do you
hand
join-
off.
do you join
Oh
them,
yeah, of
Lesbel?
course, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you all slowly push the telescope into position, looking at the last star, the 5 bright stars in the room glow bright, and bright starlight shines through the telescopes refracting through the lenses into a point on the globe sitting in the center of the room. As all 5 lights converge on the crystals, a projection appears on the wall in front of you, and a door is illuminated.
Can I take note
Great
of
idea.
where on the globe the lights focused?
Sure. It's just
Okay.
where the lights come in. So literally the lights have to come through, like say it's like that. They all have to like come in like.
Oh, so they're not converging somewhere on the outside. They're converging inside.
Yeah, they're being refracted into the center of the globe.
Got
and
it.
then
I
it's
misunderstood.
projecting
Okay.
out.
I also think I thought that it was like a planet globe. And
Yeah.
Or like a map.
No,
Yeah, I
no,
thought-
no. It's a.
I
it's
got
a-
where
it's
you were
like
going
a,
for, Seth. I was like,
an
good idea.
orb,
Also, I
an
got.
orb,
Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
and an
Petrichor
door
is
is
gonna open
illuminated
the-
in front of you.
Petrichor
So-
opens the door.
Despite this being finished, I don't tell my unseen servant to stop.
Okay.
You really want one of those drift globes.
I forgot. Let's no, that's bad. Don't do that. Oh,
Okay.
no, we gotta put this back.
And he like takes it. He's like,
Add a
We'll-
drift
we'll
globe
put
to
it-
your
we'll put it
inventory.
back. We'll put it back. We'll put-
Do you grab 1 or
Squiz.
2?
Emmy
he would've
visibly
just got
perks up a little bit because if there's one thing they can do, it seems to be finding secret passages.
Add a drift globe to your inventory, Seth.
yeah.
Okay. What do you do? This door is in front of you.
I opened it and went inside,
Okay. As
Okay.
you
and then I die.
as you walk inside, I'm just adjusting something real quick.
12 more enemies.
There ain't much room for fighting in here.
As you walk inside, oh my god, why can I not find where I'm at in this fucking thing? There we go. As you walk inside, the room is bare except for a bookshelf covered in chains against one wall.
How
A plain
familiar.
wooden bench and a reading desk built into the shelves. A book with the bust of a mage on its cover sits on the desk.
Scepter.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
Is
Well,
there
it was worth a
a
shot.
there's not an open book on it?
There is a book with the bust
Oh.
of a mage on its cover.
I will look at
Let's
the
open
spine.
it.
Okay, so you go up and touch the book?
Yes.
Don't touch
Yes,
it,
I
just
do.
look at it.
Oh my god, I'm I
Did-
lean over and look at if there's a letter on the spine.
So you
I don't. It's if it's closed because I can see the cover. I don't need to touch it to look at the spine.
spine's
just
on the
how
left
books
side of
work.
it. The
I
spine's
said
on
I lean over.
the- So how
Oh
close
my
are-
god, Nick! What do you want from me?
Are you like standing
God, I just
here?
walk by everyone and then I
Okay.
look at the spine.
So I'm trying
God.
to be logistical. You cannot be standing 10
I
feet
didn't
this
want to
way
have
and
to
be
move
like,
myself to just say I'm doing this. You know I'm
Well-
moving close to it.
so
It's fine. I'm right up here, real close to it. My face is about an inch away from the spine. What do I see?
well you do see a golden letter L
We got an L.
on
What-
the
what?
side. But as you approach the bookshelf
Oh.
starts just like clamoring about, and the chains just start
So traumatic.
as it lashes out at Petrichor for walking up to it. Does a
Just
20
too
hit.
sexy for
Dirty
these.
20.
Yeah, no, it doesn't, Nick. It doesn't actually. My
20.
AC is 21, so no, this 20 misses.
Okay, so it does 5 points of bludgeoning damage as it snaps a chain at you, and then does a 12 hit.
No, it doesn't.
And then it's just sort of just like flails about and tries to swing another chain at you.
Squish,
So is the book attacking me, or is the whole bookcase?
The entire bookcase is attacking you. This thing right here is the enemy.
Yeah.
It is a stable. It cannot move.
I can't
It is
see
the
that.
wall.
Okay.
That's on the other
So we can just
side.
step back.
Squiz.
Oh, can you not see it?
No, I moved my screen. No, I didn't move my screen over that far. I see it now.
There.
Squiz shouts liberate.
Nothing happens.
Byler.
I need everybody to roll.
What letters do we have, by the
initiative.
way? Just out of curiosity, on the books.
L-I-B-E.
B-R-I-E-L.
Sorry, one person, please. Sorry, can you say that again?
Sorry. B-R-I-E-L.
And what word did you yell?
Okay.
Liberate.
So roll initiative, please.
10.
11.
I got a 15, but Effie will go before me this time.
Okay. It is Petrichor's turn. So Effie.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna assume this is sentient, so Effie isn't. Can I have Don't like going first.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, right. Effie's just gonna hang out because I don't know what I need them to do yet. We'll see that for next round. And I will. God, I'm so close. I will just cast Eldritch Blast at it.
Roll
And 19.
Yep.
And that's gonna be a spicy 2 force and 2 fire damage.
2 force, 2 fire.
Yep.
Okay. It is Squiz's turn.
So I feel like if I step away, it's gonna attack me.
Squiz's turn.
Squiz is gonna.
What you gonna do, Boo Boo?
What I can do.
Got any buffs for me?
I am not quite at. No, because I can't. Fuck. So we haven't had a long rest. In my defense, we haven't had a long rest this entire time. So I've gone
Well,
through.
it's only been a
6
couple
combat
hours. Yeah.
On 5 spells. So.
You could have taken a long rest at any time.
They were worried about our friend.
It's such a bad idea in a mansion that doesn't belong to you. And I'm gonna save my last 2 spell slots for healing when things get a little bit more dire. So Squiz is going to.
Ooh, God. Oh, okay.
Squiz will.
Y'all have so many tools that
I can get us more healing if we need it.
Well, my book doesn't have particularly pertinent spells in it right now, unfortunately.
I have Cure Wounds and 2 spell slots left as well, so.
I have a fun little code I can ask for things
I have
from.
a scythe.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
So-
Can I get potions of healing and stuff?
We one way to find out.
Yeah, right. Squiz will cast Mage Armor on himself.
I know what I should have done.
Unless, can I do that? Oh, no, it's touch. Okay. Squiz, can I undo my movement?
Yeah.
Okay. So Squiz will step up and cast Mage Armor on Peter.
on the animated bookshelf.
No, on Peter.
That's 13 plus dex.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, 13 plus dex. He says, your silence will not protect you, which is why I speak now. And his words come out of his mouth in this almost runic language and start to circle your body and eventually solidify this film around you. And you have that, and I don't have anything I can do. Bonus action anywhere, so yep. Turn.
It is Lesbel.
So she's gonna. Can she occupy this square, or is that taken? Okay, well she's gonna run up there and stand between her and the rest of the between the bookshelf and the rest of the party, and she's gonna try and hit it. 14.
Okay. Hits. And you get sneak attack.
14 plus 10, so 24.
Okay. As you swing down Rosemontis, all the chains just sort of like wiggle about, creating this really ominous sound. Anything else?
No, she can't really do anything else. So, yeah.
Okay. Emmy's turn.
Emmy is gonna move over to this way and activate Planar Warrior to imbue their blades with some force energy, and then do a moon slash at the bookcase.
Okay.
So
Roll to hit.
that is so moon slash is wisdom, isn't it? So
It is.
that's a 14 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. So then that's 2d8 damage. That's 10 force damage plus, and it's another d8, isn't it? Plus 4, so 14 damage.
In total?
Yeah.
Okay. The library's not happy. It's just sort of like books are starting to fly off shelves, chains are rattling as two radiant moonbeams extend from your weapons.
Well,
Okay.
converted to force.
Yep. Okay. It is the bookshelf is going to start throwing books at Lezabel. Does a 13 hit. Does a 13 hit.
Yes, that one hits.
Wow.
For some
Oh.
no.
Okay. It is Petrichor's turn. Effie's turn.
Evie's hanging out and yelling at the books.
Whoever owns this,
I feel bad about.
Is not going to be happy with us.
They're especially not, because I'm going to cast Scorching Ray. So, I'll just roll them all. Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
That's higher. That's higher. Okay, so all three will hit. These are 2d6.
Give me the total damage.
I sure will. $23, including my Genie's Wrath.
Okay. You see that like a couple of the chains start flying off the walls, books are bursting into flames. This thing is not happy.
Baylor. Anything?
It is
No, okay.
Squiz's turn.
Baylor?
I'm guessing if we're missing a book, we've rolled poorly in some places.
Oh, we're missing more than one.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet.
Oh. No, that doesn't work out. Spelling wise.
You can only say a word on your turn if you are
that's
going to
fine.
say any words at all.
It's fine.
What you doing?
This is gonna. I don't know.
Sorry, bud.
Squiz is gonna step here and cast mirror image.
He says, 3 heads are better than 1.
4.
4 heads are better than 1.
And yeah, there's like 4 of them now.
Okay. Guess a word. What else would you like to do?
That I think is all I can do.
Okay.
There's that.
It is Lezabel's turn.
Alright, she's gonna try and attack it again. I imagine that hits. It's a 19.
Yep.
Alright. 14.
14 damage. Okay. This thing's looking fucked up, guys. Y'all are abusing a bookshelf.
I know, and we could have just left as well. It's stuck there.
Used us first.
We're like, no, fuck this bookshelf.
Okay.
Sorry, Squiz.
Anything
Okay,
else?
this one attacked first.
Anything else,
No,
Lesbel?
no.
It's Emmy's turn.
Cool. Emmy's gonna come forward and yeah, Emmy's just gonna take 2 swings with Luna and Celine. First one is an 18.
Okay, hits.
Second one is a 21.
Okay, both hit. Roll damage.
So that is in total 4d8. 1, 4, 7. So that is 13 force damage.
Nah, it's not force. Planar Warrior only lasts until it's hit.
Does it?
It does.
I
So
thought it was
because you
all.
hit last time.
Oh, okay. So then it's not even 13.
What is it then?
It's well, I thought it was. I thought it added a d8 of force every time. So, I'm gonna re-roll that damage.
Okay.
That was 2 8s. That's 16 now.
Okay. As you walk up and slash with both Celine and Luna, the entire library shudders as it's just like on its last limb. And it will lash out at Emmy, rolling a nat 1, and does a 12 hit.
No.
Okay. Gotta get better dice, guys.
Hey, I'm
I
not
never
complaining.
hit. I roll so bad.
It's okay with me.
I don't know. Your smites.
This is like the first time
Yeah.
Emmy's hit anything.
Brutal.
You hit with your moon slash downstairs and upstairs now.
Downstairs. Wait.
Yeah, you used it on a hand.
Oh, last session.
Okay. And that is Petrichor's turn.
It's looking real bad.
Yep.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay, roll to hit.
15.
Roll damage.
4 force, 2 fire.
Okay. So as
And-
a crackling, doesn't matter. As a crackling spark of energy splashes forward out of your hand, the library, the entire bookshelf seems to just be covered in this crackling energy, and everything goes limp.
Awesome. Can we
Yeah,
look
can we
at
investigate the bookshelf?
The book with
See the books?
okay, yeah, you can investigate the bookshelf.
I would also like to open the book on the...
The book is a book on extra-dimensional spaces with Mordekainen on the front, and on the side you see an L in sparkling gold lettering.
Yep, great. I would like to open it and ask Squiz to help me look for it, because he found the words written in it last time.
Yeah, are there any like notes taken in the
Make an
I
investigation.
got an
check.
18, by the way, looking at.
On the bookshelf, you gleam that these are Fistandia's most treasured.
Excellent, we
Books.
just destroyed them.
We destroyed them.
Excellent.
I got a 17.
There are no notes in this book.
Interesting.
You see rare tomes on sciences, arcana, alchemy, books on planar lore, and the summoning of fantastic creatures.
Upon looking at like all of the things that are on this shelf, Squiz kind of looks at the others and he has this like,
Do we start? Is it time to start looting yet?
So Squiz,
We don't have a way out. We can't loot.
so Squiz, all the books are firmly affixed to the shelves by enchanted chains, and
Oh,
while
right.
you did destroy the animated portion of the bookshelf, you would have to destroy the chains as well to get to the books.
Can Emmy take a slash at a chain to try and get a planar portal book?
We're not stealing.
Maybe the books contain a way out.
So much has attacked us in this house.
Okay. What would you guys like to do?
Ugh. Okay.
I'm gonna try and steal a book.
we take a long rest and spend the entire time just going.
Libre.
I'm trying to think.
Two L's now. Brielle.
Are you actually
Yeah.
taking a long rest?
I would be
It's
down to
fine.
it. Man, fuck.
We've cleared the whole house. I think we don't need a long rest.
There's still the attic. We could go up in there.
Well, it's.
we know that
could.
it's a dusty attic for sure.
Yeah, it's for sure dusty. That is what we found out.
But we haven't given it like a good investigation.
Yeah.
We could always. I mean, we could go back through the parts of the house that we didn't find books in.
Well, because
and-
usually there were books in rooms that we were attacked in.
Mm.
But there were
and
also
there's-
books in rooms that we didn't get it.
Well, yeah. How many Scepter has?
Shall we split up so we can cover
7.
more rooms at once?
That sounds like you want to steal things.
Well, I do need to go put this back.
And he kind of holds up the drift boat.
Well, when
Do
we
you?
make it
I'll
downstairs.
investigate the attic.
Yes, I am going to put it back.
Okay.
You
I just feel like
investigate the
we're-
attic.
Riddle.
I was all for not stealing, but I kind of feel like we're owed something now.
By who?
That's a lot of entitlement,
Well,
huh?
We got attacked a lot.
We
Yeah,
did
I mean,
trespass
we
into their
trespassed.
home.
Well, they brought me here against my will.
I don't
True.
think
It's
they
like
brought
someone
you
did.
here.
Who brought you here, by the way? Did you get a good look at them?
A shadowy cloaked figure. I'm afraid not much besides that. Kind of like myself right now. I
No
guess.
features. Well, I mean, I can see your entire sternum and also your entire belly.
No,
Also
she's
your
she's wearing
waist.
she's got like a Grim Reaper get up on.
Yeah. Okay. I was like,
We can see a lot.
just like you, because I can see the inside of both of your tits. So. Okay, I want to go back through the rooms that we haven't found books in and try looking again. On my way to going and giving the driftbow back to the garden.
What if we
Wait,
tried
go
the
first.
attic
Yeah,
first?
Lesabelle wants to try.
Oh sure,
the attic.
we can do the attic
She's,
first.
she's
Okay.
gonna go up the attic.
Okay, Leswell, give me an acrobatics.
Sure thing.
Well, can we just help lift her up?
You can give her the help action.
Great,
What's the
I'll
help
give
action
her.
again, sorry?
Emmy's got
Advantage.
7 on acrobatics.
What was it, sorry?
Sure. And you're also the tallest, right?
Lesabelle, yeah, she probably would be.
Yeah, Emmy's the tallest.
That's
and
was
has-
Emmy.
How tall?
Oh yeah.
Emmy's 6'2". And has +7
Oh,
on
well.
acrobatics.
Good thing only
Oh.
one of us needs to get up, and then we do have a lot of rope.
Yeah, Emmy can go up
That's true,
then.
we do have a lot of rope.
So
Okay.
that's
You should make the check then, yeah.
Watch me roll a nat 1 now.
all right. Well, you get advantage because I'm helping.
Okay.
So.
Cool. Nat 20.
You get
jump
into
up on
the
it.
attic.
That's the one that I finally get a fucking
Yeah,
nat 20. I finally
yeah.
get a good roll
Okay,
on the acrobatics.
What is your passive perception?
My passive perception is 14.
From that direction, you see light coming through the floorboards.
And
I
that's
wonder
it.
if it's- Oh, well, I'm not up there.
Can Emmy take a look around? Emmy has dark vision, right?
Well,
Female?
can we send up the rope and you help us get up there?
Yeah, Emmy drops a rope down.
I will climb up.
Okay. You all get into the attic. It's dark. It's dusty.
Dark and dusty.
And
Well,
there's
I do
light.
still have that drift globe, and it was
So
active
not that
in
dusty.
the garden
Not that dark.
with the daylight spell. So it is now.
It's
lit.
no longer
It's still
dark, but it's
dusty.
dusty.
It is. It is.
And you can
There's
no
a-
longer see the light coming through the floorboards. Because there is now light in
Is
your
there...
room.
Cover that
there
up real
anything in
quick.
here?
I'll do that.
Make a investigation or perception check.
Well, that's getting nothing. Roll a 3. What?
23 investigation.
There's nothing in this attic.
Great. Can we walk over to where the light was?
Sure. What do you
Can
do?
It's-
to
I?
get
it was
above
just
it?
coming up from the observatory.
Is it like it's coming up through cracks?
It's coming up from the planetarium because we lit that place up.
Can
I
I
wonder
look
if this
down to
was an-
double check that's true?
You walk over to it. What do you do?
I'd look between the
There's light.
cracks that the light's coming from to see what
It's
is
not
down
big
below.
enough to see through. Just light is coming through it.
Did
you
you
like
say
to
that you were going? Oh, did you say you were going back down?
No,
No.
I walked over into the attic
Oh,
to where the light was
Squizzle-
coming from.
Squizzle will go back down and then come into the room and see if he can hear them talking.
Okay, make a perception check.
Let's whisper.
Wow. I got a 18
You hear footsteps above you.
in the planetarium or in the side room.
Both, because they're walking around in that general vicinity.
Sure.
Oh, hey, Peter.
What?
Let's do some like little stomps. Do like a little tap or like some knocking, perhaps.
I would
even.
like to do a tap dance.
Can you make me an athletics throw? Can you make me an
Performance
athletics
check.
check?
Do you mean performance?
No, I want an athletics check.
Oh, because the whole thing's gonna collapse.
Oh.
Athletics. I'm
dies.
gonna shake this in my hand until I'm confident. That's a really sexy 8.
Okay, you feel the floor is fairly flimsy, but it doesn't break
I-
or anything.
Great. No, I
Low
can't.
rolls are good there.
I'm beginning to think.
Do I see like dust? Like
Yes.
since it's so dusty up there, where is it falling through? Is it falling through in the room with the books, or is it falling through?
Room with the books.
I call up and I say,
I think this was an alternate entrance for us to get into the room with the books.
All right. Well,
I think whoever designed this particular mansion wanted us to have an alternative option in case we weren't smart enough to figure out the stars. That's my bet.
that seems dumb. If it's supposed to be a secret, they would know how to get in.
Maybe they need a
Just
failsafe in
poor
case one of the
planning on
telescopes
their
broke.
end. All right, I'm good to leave the attic then.
Yeah, same.
okay. So Squiz is going to go
Alright.
and put the drift globe back and look in the rooms where we missed, or like where we didn't find books.
Okay.
See if we can find any this time.
Emmy's
That's
gonna
a-
go
you
check
know-
under the bed.
I'm gonna go to the kitchen.
I don't remember exactly where we didn't, to be honest. But
Yeah, same.
Squiz would, since it's been like 2 hours in game.
Yeah.
Boop a doop boop boop.
So we found
Book.
LBER.
Book. Book. Book.
Oh, Pent. Okay.
Book.
Okay. Squiz is gonna go back to the room where his best friend bit him.
Okay.
Alone with no spell slots.
Yeah, in the room with all the creatures, all the specimens in
Yeah.
the jars, Squiz is gonna go back alone with no spell slots.
I'm just looking.
We were just looking last time too.
No, we
Make a
weren't.
perception check.
Me?
Yeah.
Another nat 1. Fuck me. 13.
There are no books on interdimensional spaces.
Are there books on other things?
Yeah, creatures, alchemy.
Emmy's gonna check in the place where we got attacked by the swords. She's gonna they're gonna check all the piles in there again.
Okay.
Just because I can't remember if people got good rolls in that.
I for a couple of the places we did, but
Where are you looking?
y'all probably burned a book.
Yeah.
Gonna check each fireplace, each table, and whatever piles are around them, and check the fireplace as well.
Make 4 investigation checks and allot them to the 4 corners.
Okay.
You can just roll 1d20 at a time.
I'm gonna roll 4.
You okay there, Seth?
I copy.
Okay. So I got 15 here, 17 here. Oh wait, what's my investigation? 2. So 17 here, 19 here, and 11 here, and a 7 here.
We're doing real poor in the same 2 corners.
You'll find the same exact books that the others did earlier on the various categories that Fistandia studied.
Okay. I mean, I don't think the DC to find one of the books we're looking for is going to be particularly high. It's a book with a letter on the side, so hopefully this is just my rationale. And now, can Emmy check the fireplace?
Sure. Make an investigation check.
19.
Actually, make a Constitution. What are you doing in the fireplace?
Looking to see if the book that got thrown into it, if there's anything left of it.
Just so you know.
Yeah, just looking.
Okay.
I'm not sticking my head in there.
Make an investigation with disadvantage.
Okay.
People look in the
really
ashes all the time.
Of fires that are out.
Okay, so that's a 19 still, because I got a 20 on that.
Okay, there's nothing in that fireplace anymore. The fire is very big.
Okay. Cool.
Magic fire.
Isabel would like to investigate the suit
Magic
of armor.
fire? Does it need to be magic?
You want to look at the suit of armor?
She's gonna look inside.
I will let you know. Squiz got a very high roll to look at the suit of armor. Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, Isabel.
Like a 20.
I think it was a net
Oh,
20.
okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, I guess you won't. Go ahead back down here.
How many? Did you say there were 7 capels?
I said various.
Various.
Several.
Okay. How many? Okay. As in more than 2? I'm in the kitchen currently, staring at them. Okay.
There are 2 cats there with you, but
yes.
I'd say probably like 3 or 4.
Okay. Cumin is the other one. Coriander, is that right? Yep. Cumin, coriander. Do the cats have any names?
Not that I know of.
Okay. Well, you said you haven't seen your masters for quite a while?
That's right.
I was just wondering, did they ever say a certain word over and over again when they were leaving that you might have heard?
No, not that I can think of.
Can I check the room that I'm in, and then I have another idea that I want to try in the room with the bookcase.
Room are you in?
The altar.
Okay. What are you doing in that room?
I want to see if there's a book in there.
Okay, make a perception check.
Okay.
We got distracted by the toad, I think.
Yeah, I think. But perception, I got a 16.
Okay. It is a dark stone-walled room containing only a few objects. A 5-foot diameter circle of intricate runes covers the floor. An empty wooden book stand up opposite the door, and bronze braziers at the other 3 cardinal points of the circle. There is also a dead quasit in the corner.
So no, No books. Because you said an empty bookshelf. Can I go and run my hand through the bookshelf? Make sure there isn't like an invisible book for some reason.
Sure. There's nothing there.
Okay. Then I'll head back up to the room with the last book.
Where are you going? Oh, the room with the last book in it. Okay. Emmy?
Emmy's really tempted to just like take a slash at these brooms, even though the brooms didn't do anything wrong.
Just sweep it away.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what Emmy's gonna do. Emmy's stumped. Well, I feel like there should be a. I feel like there should have been a book in here.
Okay. What do you want to do in there?
Emmy's gonna check this table again.
Okay. Make investigation or perception.
That is a mod 20.
On that book, you see the same thing that was seen before. There are books on physiology, natural philosophy, and complex charts and mathematical formulas.
Okay. And then they're going to check these cabinets again, because I feel like
I got distracted by my reflection.
Yeah. So another mod 20.
Cool.
Skulls, bones, and mounted animals.
Ooh, fun. We got pretty good. People got pretty good rolls on these other two, didn't they?
Yeah, I did fine on the top table.
Yeah.
Make a perception check for me, Emmy.
I'm gonna use that one. I've been rolling well with that one. Perception. What's my perception? That is another mod 20.
As you walk past that side table, a glint of gold catches your eye.
Oh.
Apparently, I didn't do that.
Okay. Emmy takes a look.
It was buried.
Oh.
Yep.
Emmy fishes it out.
Okay. You pull out a book with on extra-dimensional spaces with a T on the spine.
Liberty.
Okay.
And a
Riblet.
portal
There's
appears
two L's.
in.
What?
Boop-a-doop-boop-boop.
Where?
I'm working on it. Just a
Oh,
second.
okay.
That was a really loud blue. Feel bad.
You're
Why?
fine.
Not for you, for the people.
Didn't we
in the
get two
building.
books with an L on?
No, just
No.
one.
Oh, I thought we had two.
As
L-I-B-E-R-T.
Squiz says liberty, a glistening
Yes.
portal
Well,
opens up.
to be fair, does Squiz know the last letter?
No.
Okay.
But Squiz guessed
I
it.
guessed it.
Yeah. It starts
What?
fading away.
Which is, I don't need to keep it open. We know now.
The portal disappears.
Okay, now are we looting?
I was just gonna say, Squiz goes back to that. I was like, if we're gonna loot now,
Are you, no.
Grab everything.
Are you?
Grab
Oh, do
everything.
we have? Are the drift globes in this? Both in this room? Was one actually returned?
I did. Yeah, I returned it.
I'm gonna grab both of them.
One for Squiz and one for you.
Put
Yeah.
them both in your inventory.
Hold on, let me actually look at what the drift globe is. I was
They're
having a lot
great.
of
They're
troubles
very
around
useful.
there. God, I feel bad. We're gonna get in trouble.
Okay, if we ever
There's a
encounter
long
vampires-
sword at the
It's
top of the
fine.
stairs
Ooh,
if anyone
ooh.
wants it.
Okay, nope, it's fine. I grab the items, I grab both the drift globes, and I rush my way back up there.
Emmy grabs the 50 gold from the table in the basement.
Okay, you guys.
I just want to grab them. So I know that the books are chained here with this bookshelf, but am I able to like grab one and open it?
You'd have to break the chain.
Something's
so
gonna
they're,
happen
like,
if we break a
chained
chain.
in
Something's
place,
definitely
not
gonna
even
happen
just-
if we break a chain.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I don't want to do that. But like Squiz, like remembers Scepter gets you into the place with the good books. Or one of them at least.
Emmy really wants to break a chain and get some more books on plane
does
of
it-
travel.
Does
What
it
do you
look
do?
like the
Uh,
chains would be hard to break?
I feel like a slash from a sword would do it.
Remember,
I
they
feel
are
like this is a mage person.
Yeah, they're definitely magical, right? Like
Okay.
I can't imagine it would be.
Can we do an Arcana check on
Well,
the chains?
I will say, you all kind of see in the corner, like right around here.
A spy camera.
That was actually my plan, was to come back in here and be like,
Hey, Fistandia, don't know if you're watching, but we're stuck in here. Can you help us get out?
What do we see?
One of the books from the library, when you beat it, flew out into that corner with a piece of the chain still attached to it.
oh, Squiz goes and picks it up and looks at it.
Okay. The book is like undiscerning. Like it doesn't. It's like a blank book, but this book can now act as a +1 flail.
Huh. Great.
No way.
Okay. Everyone.
Oh, sorry. The book
Grab
is
a book.
entitled Martial Attack Techniques.
That's cool.
Okay. Here's my plan. We're gonna go back through. We're gonna do some lying. Right now, everyone, give me everything we're stealing from this place.
Okay, Emmy's gonna take a slash to try and free a book of some one or more books on plane of travel.
First, make a investigation check to even find the books. DC 18.
You did say earlier that those books were on there.
Yes, but now you have to specifically find them
Oh, okay. I got
amongst
12.
them all, and it was a DC 18. Okay. You run through the books and you find everything but the planar travel.
Okay.
Can I take a
What's
look?
the other book?
What are you trying to find?
Well, does Emmy communicate that that's what she's looking for?
Yep.
Okay. Investigation
so-
DC 18.
I am not kidding you. I got a nat 20.
Okay. You find
Show
two
it.
books on, as this puts it, planar lore.
Oh Jesus.
Well, these two right here.
Emmy slashes them down.
Okay. Make an attack.
God, we're gonna get caught.
Nat 20.
Okay. Make a hit.
Maybe
Do I
that's a bad
roll
idea.
2 now?
There's a
Hmm.
katana that is specifically designed for this situation.
That's
you
an
get
8.
The chain like clinked, but it is not broken.
I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna be able to
You want
break
another?
these. To be honest,
It's up to you.
they are
I mean,
magical.
I did crit, so if I'm
Yeah.
not, if I didn't get it on a crit, then
No,
Okay,
you hit
that's-
it. They took damage.
oh okay. Oh okay. Slash with
They
another blade then.
clinked. They clinked, but they did not break. Is what I said.
Yeah, but clink doesn't. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Yeah. I
We don't have anything in the bag of holding right now, do we?
You don't
Yeah,
have
we
a
do.
bag of holding.
We got one.
You gave
You
us a
have a-
bag of holding.
You have a phone. Oh yeah.
You
Okay.
gave me. I have. You said specifically. They hand Petrichor a bag of holding, and
Yeah,
I wrote it
you're
in my
right.
inventory.
You're right.
Great.
17.
Doesn't hit.
I'm gonna start putting the things we've stolen in the bag of
I'm just
holding.
gonna keep fucking wailing on these.
Emmy. Sometimes it's better to admit defeat.
No.
So
We know where they are. We can
I'm
always come
gonna
back.
do something, but we can't get these items until tomorrow. Okay.
That's fine.
Great. I'm gonna take off my ring. Squiz, can you hold this real quick? And Petrichor disappears in a puff of red and purple smoke.
Oh, is that
Um,
normal?
And I will go into my genie vessel, and I'm going to stash the bag of holding with all of the stolen items inside of there. And then I will come back out and I'll reform in front of everyone.
Is this? Did you just?
Thank you.
Can I make an Arcana check?
What?
I know what
Just
just happened.
Make an Arcana. I'll say.
How much you know about genies?
Yeah, how much would you say Squiz? How much would you say Squiz would know about genies? Would it be something he has studied?
Probably, but not a lot. Like
Then
I
I
think
will say the DC is 18.
I got a 17.
okay. Can Emmy
Alright.
do a check?
That's
Because
What would you know about genies?
well, I mean, canonically, Emmy's from a place that has a lot of genies.
DC 15. Arcana.
Oh, no.
Lizabelle knows nothing. She's confused.
She's just like, okay,
Yeah.
this guy's smoke. Okay.
I
do
will
y'all
put
do?
the ring back on. Great. What was the word?
Liberty.
Liberty.
Should we get
And
Leland?
shining portal.
Oh,
I feel like we can't leave that.
Petrichor will run downstairs and grab Leland.
Holy shit, Peter.
Emmy will go help.
It's fine. We knew the word to come back.
But we don't know where this is going to take us. That was one of the things that Squiz was going to say. It was like,
we don't know where this
This
portal's
is a
gonna
different
put us.
portal.
All right,
After
cool.
we-
Can you
we-
drag
we-
Leland up with us?
Yep.
Great.
You guys pick up Leland, who is still slumped unconscious.
Good job, Pitter.
yeah, Jesus Christ, good catch.
Okay, well, Liberty, shall we?
And the portal glistens and gleams in front of you.
Yeah.
We all run through.
Okay. As you walk through the portal, you appear back inside. Boop doop boop. I've already shown you it. So you show up back inside the same study that you were in before.
Okay.
And did all of you
Yeah,
go
yeah,
through the
yeah.
portal?
Reluctantly, yes.
So as you walk through the portal, who walked in first?
Squiz.
Squiz.
Oh shit! The thing that made
Does an 11 hit?
Matreus scream.
No.
Fuck.
Okay. So as you walk through the portal, you hear a screech like a as in the
Your
corner.
mic denied us that?
Yeah, it does not help you. It does not pick up your sounds.
In the corner, you see
Oh.
an imp.
Oh.
Oh hey!
And I need
Hello, guy.
everybody to roll
thanks.
initiative.
Oh, I know all about these.
So about that
oh
long
my God.
rest.
Yeah, really.
Got a nat
Squiz,
one.
Squiz is like his first order of business when he was coming through the portal was to try to find Matreus. I don't know if that would have been able to happen.
It
in
wouldn't have
conjunction.
happened.
Yeah, totally fine. I got an 11.
Ooh boy. Okay.
Petra,
11.
I got a 15. Effie's after me. Not that I do
Okay.
anything with her.
Lesbel, what's your? Oh no, I'll say okay. So as you,
This is good music to find an imp to.
We're fighting an imp.
as you walk through the portal, you hear a screech as this imp jumps and tries to sting Squiz and then retracts back into the corner. It is Petrichor's turn.
I will say don't let it sting you, and I will cast Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay, roll to hit.
14.
Okay, roll damage.
We'll use you. One force, 2 fire, which isn't gonna do anything. I'm pretty sure it's immune to fire.
It might just
So
have-
1 force. Well, I have the familiar and I know it. So.
Right, forgot.
Yeah, only So it doesn't take as much damage as you would like, but it does take some.
Yes.
And then what? Go ahead.
No, it's fine. I won't have Effie do anything. I don't really know what they would do to help.
Okay. The imp is just gonna kind of like jump back and forth, like try to hit me, okay, and go in for an attack on Petrichor.
Float like a
Sure.
butterfly, sting like a bee-ass motherfucker.
Does an 18 hit?
Ooh, it sure does. Also, how long does mage armor last for?
I think 8 hours.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, an 18 certainly hits me.
Okay. You take.
It stung me.
You will take.
God, there's nothing quite like rubbing your eyes.
You take 4 piercing damage
Okay.
plus 12 poison damage, and I need a Constitution saving
Okay, that is far. Hold on. Jesus Christ, give me a sec. 21 minus 12 is a solid 9. Okay, Matreus is dead,
What?
guys.
Maybe.
Constitution.
Constitution saving.
That is a 17.
Okay, you're good.
Yep.
It is Lesbel's turn.
I think Nick wanted us to take a long rest so that there was more time for Matreus to get murdered. That's what it was.
Elizabeth's gonna charge at the thing and of course slash at it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
What is she to hit? Plus 6, 10.
10 does not hit. Would you like to do anything else? Would you like to try and disengage, hide?
She will try and disengage and sort of back off a little bit.
Okay. It is Squiz's turn.
I would like to. Probably not going to work. I'll just vicious mockery at it. So I need a charisma.
14.
That's ace.
Okay.
And can I try to talk to it with like a free action?
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Bruce, we don't have to fight. You want to survive? We want to survive.
Make a persuasion DC 20.
Okay. Yes, 22.
Nice.
So it just sort of like and shakes its head at you.
Yeah. Well, okay.
This thing is hostile no matter what you do to it.
Totally fair. Yeah, I was just
What if Effie flirts with it a little bit?
prestidigitation, eyelashes, and lipstick.
Effie is no. I don't need to do that. Effie's female.
Anything else, Squiz?
Yeah, but you got to make it look like a cartoon. No. So.
Emmy's turn.
Okay, Emmy is gonna run up and cast
Oh wait.
Ensnaring Strike.
Sorry, can I do a bonus action?
Sure. What would you like to do?
I cast Healing Words on because since I can't see health bars, I forgot that
You're fine.
Peter's fucking hurt.
Yep.
So Squiz says,
Do not look for healing at the feet of those who broke you.
and the words turn into this the same string of like runic letters comes out, and they liquefy upon contacting your wounds and coat them, and you heal 4. Been a while since I played a healer. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a D4.
You heal for 7.
Okay.
Emmy.
Above half.
Okay, Emmy's gonna run up and cast Ensnaring Strike, and then go for a
Can you
slash
link?
with Luna.
I can just look it up. Okay, roll to hit.
So that is a nat 20 to hit.
Okay.
And then that is. So do I roll my like what happens when I get a nat 20 on a hit?
You roll double the dice.
Yeah.
And you
okay.
only add the modifier.
Double the dice for the attack, or double the dice for the attack and the ensnaring strike as well, or
Both.
So it only depends on if I fail the throw. If I'll roll the save right now. It rolls a nat 1, so it fails. But no, it does not, because I take the damage at the end of my turns.
Okay.
So it's only your initial damage.
Right. I just realized I haven't been adding my modifier to my damage this whole time.
Sorry, bud.
It's okay, no one's died.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's 9 damage from the attack.
9 damage? What kind of damage?
Yeah. Slashing with scimitars, isn't it?
So, as you do that, you bring Celine down across the imp's body, and it takes less damage than you expected.
Okay. And then it's 3 damage for ensnaring strike, and that's piercing.
Doesn't happen until my turn.
Oh, okay.
He is ensnared, and he will take the
No,
damage.
yeah, I thought it was there was an initial one, and then it was at the start of every turn. Okay, never mind.
While restrained by this, so first I have to make a strength save, and
No, that's
because
fine, I
failed
believe
the
you.
strength save, now I take the damage.
Okay.
Okay. Next is Petrichor.
How's the imp looking?
Imp's fine.
Okay. I can only cast one more spell. These both kind of suck. I will cast. I will cast Witch Bolt.
Okay.
That is a 24 to hit. So this is 2d12. Jeez.
You good?
No, I've been sneezing and I've been throwing my mic up as I do it. So.
Oh my god, I thought you like fell or something.
No, that is gonna be 13 lightning damage.
Okay.
And fun little lightning connection between us.
What a connection.
It's so sparkly.
So fun.
Would Effie being because Emmy is right next to the creature, right?
Correct.
Would Effie being up next to it give them advantage? Or could I have Effie like just try to use the help action to try to like distract the imp?
Yeah, you can. I mean,
Okay.
you can have it use the help action.
Yeah, I'll have Effie go and give Emmy the help action.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. Imp's turn. Roll 1d6 damage, Will.
Cool. 1.
Okay. It takes 1 damage. Okay. So
Since-
go ahead.
Since it rolled a nat 1 on its save, would it take double that? I don't know. It depends on how you want to rule it.
I'm not rolling it that way.
Yeah,
I don't do. Yeah.
Crit stat. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
It
So
worked out real well for a troll encounter.
as
Ugh.
Emmy comes up, ensnaring strikes it. Emmy's closest one. It's gonna fucking throw its tail at you.
Cool.
And does a 11 hit.
No.
Okay. It is Lezabel's turn.
All right. Gonna try and hit it.
Okay.
That's a 17.
Okay,
Awesome. Does
it
she get
hits.
sneak? Because Emmy's nearby?
Yes.
5, 11 plus 8, so 19 damage.
Okay. As you do that, you bring down your scythe, and it doesn't do as much damage as you.
She's also gonna yeah, she's gonna use her mantle of shadows and go invisible right now as well.
Okay. Alrighty. It is Emmy's turn.
Okay, Emmy is going to use bonus action playing a warrior.
Okay.
And then take a slash. Do I get advantage on this
Yes.
attack? Yeah. So that is a 23 to hit.
Roll damage.
So that's 8 damage plus 2. So that's 10 damage for that. And then favored foe.
You didn't put
Is a
favorite
1.
foe out.
I did.
Yeah,
you
they did.
When?
On my
They
last
said
turn.
at the
You
start of their
Ensnaring
turn.
Strike.
They
Yeah, I
said-
used Ensnaring Strike, went for a slash, and activated favored foe.
I
I
never
said
heard you
Said
say
it all at
favorite
once.
foe.
I kind of listed everything that I was doing at once.
Aren't those both bonus actions?
Yeah, you have to use
Favored
bonus
foe
action.
isn't a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
You can just mark it. It's not.
Oh,
It's just
God,
when-
yeah,
when you
that's
attack.
a constant. I was thinking of Hunter's Mark. My bad.
Okay.
Favorite foe is just...
So that's a total of 12
Forever.
force damage.
Okay. As you swing Celine, the imp falls lifeless to the ground. And you
Oh,
have
yes.
defeated the imp.
Effie will shapeshift
And we
back into
will
their raven
end then.
form. Okay.
We have been playing for over 5
It's a
hours.
long- yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Y'all
no,
could have
not
said
quite.
let's stop at
Ah.
any time.
Ah,
But
I didn't want
figured you
to.
wanted
Emmy
to
was
get
having
out.
a really shit time, and Emmy needed a win, and Emmy just got the win just before we finished, so happy.
Do we see Matreus'
else.
body anywhere?
It's done. We're done for the day.
Stop fishing,
Can't ask
Seth.
any questions.
Okay. I will close roll 20.
It's just if I don't want to continue at this point without Ashley.
Sure.
So that's all.
Totally fair.
Yeah.
Thanks
Well,
for running.
Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it. Was that a no? You didn't enjoy
You did
it?
enjoy it.
I'm looking for my dice.
I
back.
already said thank you for running.
I enjoyed it, O'Seal.